Down in the deal.
Mhm.
Okay, there we go. Hey,
Oh, she
hey,
must be
hey,
talking to
hey.
Miss Pinky.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. It is us, the family few. Today is the epic. What I say? Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Period.
Huh?
Hey, Drigga,
Period.
what's your status saying over there? I see it's me, Joppy. What?
That's not me.
Not
I
you.
don't know.
No,
No, that's
I.
not
That's
you.
what I was asking. What did it
Look,
say?
look, y'all, look. That was look. I don't know why that's still up there, but that came from me when everything was going down. When he was getting into when Brianna was supposed to come on live and stuff, and I was finna get ready and come on live with him, but he never let me in. But I don't know why they're still saying that down there. Just my first time ever being like in a stream yard. So I was looking at that. I'm like, damn, that thing still say that. But that came from me because I was finna get ready to go up there and give his ass my man.
Well,
What
in the
you
box, where your name supposed to go when you getting into the stream, you can. I
Um,
think you can clear that
what
out.
you wanted to say? Yeah, what you wanted to say? I think I might be able to change it. Let me see. Hold
Oh,
on.
well, no, well, like I said, that was when all that stuff was going down. You know what I'm saying? That's when I was trying to hop on his live and let him know that, you know, your chat was wrong, because
Yeah.
he was kind of believing what they were saying. So it's an old message, but I don't know why it's still popping up right there.
What you
Look like
wanted
I
to
said,
say? I'm finna change it right now. What you wanted to
just
say?
just put just put my name, Petty.
Spell it.
Petty.
Huh?
Petty.
P
Petty.
E. Oh,
girl,
Petty.
Petty, why I ain't know that was you? I didn't know who the hell you. I didn't know who you was.
I
You
should
look
have put
different.
It's
Patty Batty.
Petty.
I should have put Patty Batty.
Petty, baby.
Did it
She's
change?
so
There we
funny.
go.
Yep, so funny.
Bitty. Girl, I be trying to
Okay,
have
everybody.
fun on here. I be trying
Okay.
to have fun on here because this shit depressing if you let it be.
Yes, you have to give yourself a break every now and then. But
Hmm.
okay. So what wait. The first thing I'm gonna start off with. Why they go back to 20 years for that petty misdemeanor on that man?
The same reason they went back 20 years on his wife, because they don't
Oh,
Right.
have nothing new.
on Kevin's wife.
Yeah, they went back 20
That's
years
What
yeah,
on Robert too.
what was
yeah.
that
And I was
saying
like,
you about Kevin and wife? What was that saying? What I didn't know how to what it was saying.
I think she
What
did. I want to say I forgot what it said because it was just so old. I was like, well, I want to say
right.
it's grand larceny.
Yeah,
yeah,
larceny.
yeah. She said she was a kid or
Oh.
teenager or something.
17.
Yeah,
We all did something when we was teenagers.
that's
Shoot,
that's exactly what I
Oh.
said. I
but she
said,
came home.
Okay. Okay. I
yeah,
didn't
I
know what.
said, look, I said it ain't no it's not no I forgot what I said, but it had to do. It's not no rape. It's not no incest. It's not no
It still don't
child
add up to Great
trafficking.
Daddy Long Legs.
Right. So like how they had me rolling on the floor, my stomach hurting trying to go back. They reaching. Girl.
So what's
I
the
don't
deal?
understand
They
why they
need
messing with them. Why they messing with
what's the
Kevin and his wife?
deal? What's the deal with Nate talking about she coming for Lupa, um, Sweet Ma, Ashley Chad, Val Cal, all of
Yeah.
these content creators?
Right.
What's the deal with that?
Cause she
Right.
don't
Well,
have no freedom of speech. I guess they ain't supposed to talk about Brianna.
Hmm. I can't
I was
believe
so
Nate.
mad at
I
her
can't
on
believe Nate
on
was in the
Coco
military
Live.
because military spouses, military soldiers don't act like that. Because
right.
my
Right.
husband retired military, my kids been in the military, and I got a daughter that's still in the military.
Right.
If I was to let my daughter see her, she would say she a what? She was in what?
He
And
probably be
she was a 42
disgusted.
Alpha. I mean Bravo. Like, come on now,
You said she
girl.
was?
I think she was a 42 Bravo. Girl, get
What's
your
that?
life.
Top notch?
Military, nah, she ain't no top nothing. Military families don't
Mm-mm.
act like that. So she really don't have no life. And she really need to get her life together. We don't act like that. Military spouses don't act like that. I
They
mean, we
don't
make
act like that.
comment,
Somebody phone sad again.
we make comment or something like that, but we don't be digging in nobody's background and trying to come for them
Right.
and come for their kids and talk about kids. Military, we won. We take care
Yes.
of our kids and stuff like that. Like I'm looking at her
Yes.
like clearly
Y'all are
when she
protectors,
got
like
out,
real deal.
and I ain't trying to be funny, Nate, but clearly VA looking for you. They got a lot of VA hospitals and they are definitely looking for you.
What you call her?
We
She
don't act
AWOL?
like it. Huh?
What you call her? She AWOL?
No, she need to go to the VA hospital because when she got out, she grew up to get herself checked out.
She a
Because we
runaway
don't act
patient.
like that.
She a runaway
She a
patient.
runaway. She a runaway.
Now I think
What-
she retired. I want to say she retired. So whoever
Girl,
Yeah.
I want to say she retired, but Nate need to chill out.
she really
She
do.
really do, y'all.
Got a
She
husband
really
that was in
do.
the military. There's no way her husband will allow.
I'm good.
that
I have
kind of
I have
mess.
grandchildren. You have grand. But you know what? I said the same thing about the wig lady. I said, how do your man know that you on here doing all of this? I mean, if he do he know that you on here being this messy and all of this bragging, everything is you can tell when somebody didn't grow up and didn't have nothing because they talk about all they talk about is material. You mustn't
Right.
have nothing coming up. And there's nothing wrong with if you didn't, but you need to be humble and
Right.
grateful if you do not. You know?
Exactly.
Stephanie right on point. She said, my father served 27 years. No way, no one, what you say? They act like that because they were taught discipline and integrity. Exactly. Most military soldiers
You
and
know the
spouses
VA real
have
is
integrity. We were taught discipline. So I don't know how she act like that.
She must have been
Y'all,
discharged
I
with
don't,
mental
I
problems.
don't care what nobody.
No, she
I
said she
think
retired.
that girl really just want
Well,
that.
we
She
need to
like
find
what?
that out. We need to find out, did she retire or was she put out the military? Because something ain't adding up.
Right. But I need
She
to see
hate
it.
Robert. She hate
She
him.
hate. She
Yeah.
hates him.
There's
Right.
only
Let me-
one reason why she could hate Robert.
Why?
Did she want
Because her
Brianna?
name
That's
is
what
Nate.
I asked. I said, you want to
Because
F2 or
her
something?
name is Nate. And what do Nate want? Bree.
Well,
Yep.
I mean, cuckoo. He got a PP. He wants some cuckoo.
And you know
I
what? I was so mad at her on
Oh,
Coco
y'all.
Live. She made me so mad on Coco Live when he was, talking about Robert with
Stephanie said
his,
she want
underwear.
Leona. She want Leona.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, you married stud grandmother. I was so mad. I said, let me get off here. I just had to get off. I said, let me get off here. I done called this woman a married stud grandmother. I said, this is too much.
well,
She
can
most
I tell
definitely.
y'all what I heard over there on their little live late one morning? She was over there and she was like, if her husband get into an argument, they got a 5,000 square feet house, and she
Stephanie
be on
won
one
one
side of the
tonight.
house and he be on one side of the house. So maybe that's what's going on. She's staying in the argument with her husband so she could be online. I mean, because I can't figure it out. Like,
Girl, they probably don't even sleep in the same room. That's how come
that's what she said. She be on one side and he be on the other side. Like,
married for convenience. Married for convenience.
because
Somebody
she's
had said at
on.
one time to her and her husband don't even live in the same house. When she was
She
over
on
there.
social media 24/7. So I don't have a man. So I know if I did, I wouldn't be on here like this.
What I tell y'all
They are.
last night? I told y'all I got to go. Hubby said it's time, babe.
She said, "Hubby time."
Hubby time. We don't play that around here.
I don't have a man and I'm not working right now. So
Mary, somebody said in the chat, Mary stud grandmother. Lord have mercy. Oh my gosh. Not a
that
married
woman get on my
stud.
nerves.
In a grandmother?
Everything that Robert do is a problem. Like with her woman, why do you hate this man so much?
Right.
One of them girls over there sound like a straight up country bumpkin. I'd be like, girl, shut up. Like, I don't understand you. You talk like you got spit in your mouth all the time. Wow.
Yep. They a mess over
Too
there.
much. They need
Not
to
spit in her mouth.
I told Amora she over there manipulating all of them. I say, Amora, you over here manipulating all they mind. When they said something wrong, she would correct them, and then they'll be like, oh, like it was just weird. Like they didn't have a voice for themselves. She was, making them say what she wanted them to say.
Right.
That's why she's hanging some. That's how you know
she take over.
Because
She take over. She take over.
She's controlling them little young girls because they're looking up to her because I've got this and I'm this and I'm that. But baby,
a bunch of
she is
broken
broken
scorn,
just like
ungodly
everybody else
Jesus.
is broken. Period. What she
Yeah.
got?
But why are you not somewhere with your grandchildren? Somewhere
Exactly.
giving back, doing something as a retired military veteran. Why are you not? I mean, I could see if you commenting on stuff, but you running things over there. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Here's on my whole point with her. You got all these girls under your control. Why are you not bettering them? Why do you have you spending them time trying to destroy other people instead of building their own pace, trying to get a job, building their business, getting more education? What type of person are you? You are sick. You are the worst kind of narcissist there is in the world. You don't want she doesn't want anybody to excel above her because then she cannot control them. She's sick.
And she says she don't feel like nothing is wrong with Brianna doing, not moving Janelle in that quick around her kids.
That's
That's what she said over there. I heard her say it.
because that's what she told her to do.
But look, y'all, it confuses me how Brianna, you never met this lady. She just came into your life. And how you sit up and be on the phone with a person that you never met in your life and just take orders and let them do this and do that?
You know
Like,
how?
what's
You know
what's
how?
going
Because
on
she
with
didn't
her?
have nobody in that place. She's never had anybody, and God rest her mother's soul. Of course, I don't know her mother or their relationship, but there's no way you
Okay,
had anybody value quality in your life, and you didn't when you got married because
okay,
she didn't understand what marriage meant, and she's never to me had anybody to guide her, tell her anything.
okay.
So that's why
I
her
can see
mind
that.
be so made up about everything. You can't when Robert trying to talk sense, he be talking real good sense to her. She can't
Okay,
comprehend. She just denounces everything he say. She got this one
yeah.
track mind, but you
It
don't
be
even know
simple
what you're
stuff.
talking about.
Yeah, and it be simple stuff that he be saying too.
Yeah,
She,
So
simple.
okay,
somebody in the chat
okay, I
said
get what you're saying.
somebody stated that she used to curse her mother out. Okay, let me tell you something. If she
Mm-mm.
was my child and she cursed at me, she would have need them new teeth in her mouth. Period, point blank.
Yo, mama,
Right.
my mama, girl, let me
She
tell
would
you.
have need them new teeth in her mouth. Because I don't play that.
I know that's what my
Even though
mama
my
do me.
kids are grown right now, they know. My daughter right now, she's so funny. She be getting mad sometimes, and she be like, she be fussing, and then she be like on the phone, and she be fussing, and she's like, "Oh, mom, I'm sorry. I'm sorry."
Hmm.
Because she know I don't play that, but I know how my daughter is. She's a Cancer, and you gotta push her to the edge. But when you push her to the edge, that mouth, whoo, Lord. But she know I can hear her, and
Well,
but she
y'all,
won't
I'm
do it in front of
32.
me. Oh, but she
I'm
definitely
32.
won't curse me out. She won't curse. Like my
Right.
I'm
oldest daughter
I'm 32
don't
years
curse in
old,
front
and
of
I
me. My
I
oldest
still
daughter in the
don't even
military, and
curse
she
in
don't
front
even
of my
curse.
mama.
She
Period.
don't curse at all.
I don't curse in front of my mama.
My
Look, I'm
oldest daughter
33,
or my
I'm
son.
33 years old, and I do not cuss in front of my mama. None of that.
Period.
Nope.
When you
I
got
give
it,
my mama
especially
she get on my nerves sometimes, but
and then when you
Yeah,
got
but
it,
I don't
talking
take it right.
crazy,
you be holding your
talking
nerve.
crazy, I would never.
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy.
It's sick.
It's
All I
crazy.
can say is, like I said last night, she needs to take time out for herself. She need to get
Hmm.
rid of all of them people in her ear. Start
Yep.
fresh. Find new friends that's gonna uplift her. Tell her when she's wrong. Give her
Hmm.
constructive criticism. Make her,
Hmm.
I can't say make her sit down and listen, but try to talk to her so that she can
Right.
understand, and she would listen to what you're saying. Like, don't try to
Right.
tell her what to do.
She
Just
don't even need
try to
friends.
talk
She
to
needs to
her,
be herself
communicate
and really
in an
Exactly.
effective way
find God.
that she can understand,
Yeah.
and maybe she'll be a better person. Because right now, them things over there in her ear, it
It's
ain't gonna help her.
terrible.
It ain't
Because
gonna help
I'm
her.
telling y'all, look, I'm telling y'all, that's gonna be the fall of her fucking
Nate
face.
is the worst one. She definitely need
Nate gonna
to
be the
block her
fall
number
of
from
her.
Nate.
Yes,
I
she's gonna be the
remember.
reason why that girl go down.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
No,
You know what? You know what's interesting is I find it very interesting that whether it's her, Nate, or anybody that's really, dragging this situation in this little evil way that they doing, even with the,
right,
the, the, the wig lady. What make y'all think now she walking around with a security guard? Okay.
Who
Now,
walking
why are
around with a
you doing
security guard?
the
what?
wig lady on her new page? Y'all know she got a new page. And
Oh,
I
she
was looking on there
sure
today,
is.
and she out at the
Sure
Chanel
is.
store somewhere talking about, now you buying Chanel, talking about when you have a bodyguard. Okay, well, if you would shut up, you wouldn't need no bodyguard. And talking about, um, this is crazy. They looking at me crazy in the store. Dang, go sit in the car. How are he gonna protect you in the car? Something is very disturbing about her, obviously, as well. But the thing
It
is,
is.
this girl has openly said, they was in the comments saying this. They was in the comments saying that. Okay, so you just gonna literally make life decisions about based on these comments. They
Yeah,
were saying this.
right.
I don't look at your page,
Yeah,
Robert. I don't look at your page. But they were saying this and they were saying that. Well, why wouldn't you go look? So I know you was looking and you just made these crazy decisions and
right.
statements. You was definitely looking. What you mean? They said this, but I didn't even look. I mean, how
It
slow can you
sounded
be?
crazy.
Gotta be the
She
worst.
sounded crazy, and y'all know Robert always said it that the comments ran her life. They ran their marriage.
Yeah, he did say that.
Mm-hmm.
The comments ran their marriage.
Yeah. But that's
I
because
don't know, y'all.
Crazy.
I don't know. All
famous.
I know is the shit is crazy.
They
I ain't
she
never
just
seen no shit like this.
But why you
mm,
don't think that if you doing all this like Nate, what make you think that you just untouchable? You gonna move around? Okay, have y'all been following the Shanquella Robinson case?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Now you
yeah.
now you
Yeah, I can
know
see
three of those
that.
those three young ladies that was responsible for this young lady's
Yeah,
death just got beat down, got jumped at the club the other night.
yeah, I
Like a
seen it. I
dog.
seen it.
Like
Oh,
a
did
Yeah,
dog.
they deserve it?
So y'all
Yep.
I
walking
said
around like ain't nothing
it.
going on, and then y'all together. So it's like, okay, you ain't even separating yourself from the one who was really beating on the girl, rest her soul. And then
Right,
y'all
right.
walking around y'all at the club like ain't nothing going on. What make you so comfortable? Like I would be so uncomfortable just walking around living, knowing I'm moving like this on the internet, like this, like Nate. You know what I'm saying? Like, what make you think somebody ain't gonna touch
Right.
you? Like, why do you feel so
I guess
comfortable?
they, I guess they feel because they are on social media and people aren't near and dear. You know what I'm saying? That they can do this and do that. But first of all, your
Hold
country
up,
got to
y'all.
be easy
Hold on,
up.
everybody. Brian
What's
White,
up?
please go look and see what Brian White just did. Go look real quick if
Dang,
y'all
if I
can.
look out, it's gonna
Okay,
close
hold
me
on.
out.
I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up and then nobody has to go. Hold on.
Please,
I can
thank
pull it
you.
up and still be on with y'all, cause yeah, I opened this up in Chrome. So if
Yeah.
you're not aware of how to do that, then you can still go back and forth.
No, I
Okay.
can't do
I'm
it. But I
in
seen that
Chrome.
she had started posting something about the stuff last night, but I didn't read it all because I jumped on the stream.
Okay, now be careful. Remember, we on live, so we gotta everything
Yeah.
she says she didn't do or wouldn't do, she actually did. If you ever wonder what a pathological liar look like, why would I record people? I can't make this shit up.
Don't read it.
Okay.
But wait a minute, why the top of the chat say denture queen and bad wig? I can't with this no more. I can't.
You can change it. That's
Don't don't do it. Just read it.
oh my. Okay, so
Wow.
Y'all making me want to go look. Let me get my stuff.
terrified.
Brittany, I can see your phone right quick.
Hmm. So, hmm.
So I'm
Wow.
confused. Who is this? Is this Brian White and Bad in the one with the security guard?
That's our girl.
Mm.
Brian White is that what you
Wow.
were?
I was trying to see is
We'll
it
we'll
Brian
talk we'll talk
White?
about it in the chat. Let's
Yeah,
not let's talk about it in the chat.
she's not. Yeah, she's not here to explain. So
Right.
we,
That's you right.
yeah, we are actually,
Yeah,
but
you're right.
somebody is. Yeah, I don't even know how that came about or what. But whoa, y'all know I'm making me a salad tonight. I said I wanted one
Hey,
last night. I'm making one tonight. Y'all hear me
can
change up
y'all
for
hear
the
me?
good?
So let me ask you this question. Let me ask y'all this question. So Robert says, stop telling me what my ex is doing, please. I divorced her and I'm aware that she has a new boyfriend. I'm single and that's not a skit. How do y'all feel
Man,
about
in that motherfucking kitchen, I killed
You
about
know,
6 of them.
he been new. He been new.
And they
He's just
just kept
protecting
coming
her
back.
image. He's protecting her image, but he said on his divorce paperwork, what did she do?
What?
He said whatever she used the word. I can't remember the word, but
Mm.
cheating basically. Just a no
Yeah,
slip.
I gotta leave and come back because I can't hear nothing.
Okay, I'll bring you back in.
He said what?
it?
He said on something when they asked him what broke up their marriage. He said it was basically it was her cheating. Something in the marriage, dissolute, disloaded, something in the marriage. She did. She basically cheated in the marriage. When you look it up, it says bring somebody to bed or something like that. So he said that before. So that's why I
Y-
said that I hate you more video. I think that
Yeah.
has more truth in it than we know.
Yeah.
And he probably was trying to forgive, which is why he was pressed. And from what I understand, he told someone the real conversation they were having.
But she kept saying that the reason why the divorce was being drug out on that one recording, she said because you kept mind effing me like we was gonna work the marriage out, and then once we come to an understanding, and then you come back calling me with all this drama, and he was like, well, I'm finding out more and more stuff that you're saying and doing. Like I didn't, I'm saying this, and then I find out more. So then, of course, that changes my mind. And
That
then
was
she was like, I don't
on,
care what else you said. I said I was sorry, and that's it. He was like, no, but you can't be sorry for stuff I'm not aware of. I'm just becoming aware of a lot of stuff.
yeah, that was an early on recording. That was from earlier. That wasn't like recently.
Right, right, right.
Yeah. That was when she went to the hotel room and they were supposed to make up and da da da, whatever. And then when he left the hotel room, everything started coming to him on the internet of all the bad things she did. She was on a whole rant. But what she should have did if she wanted to get with him, she should have said, I want to apologize because I said some terrible things that you're going to have to fix on the internet. And then he probably would have stayed with her and forgave her because he probably would have thought she was trying. Y'all, we got 35 in the private chat. I can't. I'm making a salad. 35 messages. Is it some? Can somebody want to read them?
Um, I was reading some of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want them to think we
Patty
ignoring.
said add her back. Is she back?
I don't see her up here yet. Hold on. Let me go. Let me. I'm trying to get this stuff together. Word.
And then Stephanie, based off your what you just said, she said she get it.
Mm-hmm.
She said she get it due to the song "I Hate You More."
Yeah. Yeah. Vin just said. Springer said when you guys not talking, we have to mute because they can hardly hear us on Facebook. I'll see what I can do because I don't know why. Somebody's doing something in the kitchen. That's probably what they talking about. They can hardly hear because I know I was doing. I know I'm doing something.
Okay. So I'll go back and read some of it. Someone
Okay,
said the oldest son gonna give her a run for her money.
absolutely
Moving another man in, not going to heal her properly, and
not
that's a fact.
that.
She never had guidance. Let's see. Not Dizzy Dora. The fun bunch over there. They a bunch of broken, scorned, unguided guidance, Dizzy Doras. So that's the fun bunch over there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
That's the triangle.
No, I don't care about no son, no child of mine going to disrespect me. My daughter knows I'm going to cut loose. I know that's right. I'm grown and I'm not disrespecting my mother, La Celeste. No, ma'am.
Damn.
Someone said that she need even need friends. She needs to be to herself and really find herself.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You know
Mm-hmm.
that's true,
I just
but I know for a fact that she can't be alone.
right.
That's one of the things that I do. I
Mm-hmm.
say that just watching her, I noticed that she cannot be alone.
I
She
agree.
gotta have somebody with her. So that's why I said if she gotta have any friends, she needs to get rid of all of them, get some new friends. Okay, say for instance, she's on this panel. Some of the girls on the panel, some of the ladies on the panel look like they really um what I want to say, bright, intelligent young ladies. They may can guide her a little bit. Okay, they said they can hardly hear us. They
Psychologically
may can guide
alone.
her a little bit,
No one gonna know you
but
better
she,
than self. You can't
but she
give self
needs
to
to
anyone
understand.
when not knowing self.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Let's go.
So maybe she'll get some guidance from them. Maybe they can help her out. Maybe she could form a friendship with them and, you know, listen to them, hone in on what they're speaking about. Because I can't see her getting up on a platform saying nothing because she's not one of them.
Yeah,
But
but you know what? She's gonna regret what she see right now. The kids are so young. Because she's a control freak, right? It has to be her way and all of that. So as they grow and mature and start to really understand things and dynamics and see more stuff on the internet, they're gonna have a problem, right? And whether it's with her or in life in general, they're gonna have a problem, which is the sad part. And so now, while she's thinking she can control their movements and their thoughts, that won't always be. And I don't think she's looking ahead to that. Like, when when Amora finds out that you online talking about, he wanted me to
can you
abort her,
hold
but I
on for
had
1 minute?
her.
Can you hold on for 1 minute? Okay, so in not in the private chat, but in the comments, they said please mute your mic unless you're talking because they can't hear us.
Oh, okay.
Whoever's not talking, my mic was muted. The whole. I'm gonna
They
mute
it's
it
a,
back
Oh.
to
it's a
you.
lot of feedback. Somebody doing something. Not me because I'm just cutting on the side, but somebody
Yeah,
doing.
I'm literally sitting still.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to take over. I was just saying, I really that's the most disturbing part for me is that what's happening with these children, and when
Right.
that baby girl gets to see all this stuff you said about her father, because he's never gonna not stop being in her life. I can't see that. And then you telling the world that he wanted me to unalive her before I had her, but I chose anyway. You don't need her to know or hear that, even if that was the case. Like, what's wrong with you? Like,
Right.
she don't need to hear that. She don't need to know that that was even a thought if it is true.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the part. It's like right now you can feed them and tell them what to say and plot and feed them scripts and all of that. But once they grow
Yep.
up and they're gonna look at her like, man, wait a minute,
And
and
write
she
all them
don't
good
even
mommy comments on them cards because none of them kids old enough to even write like that.
say that. Well, they gonna say thank you for being my life coach. Really?
Right. Right. And consistently and all that.
Life coach. You just mom to them. You not no life coach. You ain't nothing with no title.
Right. Barely mom. How y'all think it's gonna turn out with his oldest daughter though?
Mm.
I would say this for him because she feel like she feel. A lot of things happen. She needs time to heal her broken heart. I would step back. I would just, I definitely wouldn't buy her a car because she showed her
No,
Royal ASS on Facebook.
you're
She
right.
would not get a
You're
car.
right.
I would step back, give her time to heal. I would send her things um,
Right. Right.
because I don't think if her mouth is like it is, I don't think he's going to be able to control himself because at the same time, she is his child and she's still in the child's place. So I would wait until she's ready. She would have to reach out to me and say, "I'm
Mhm.
sorry. I would like to talk to you. I would like
Mhm.
to discuss what happened and let's move
Somebody
forward."
not muted. I'm sorry. I can't even hear. Somebody's not
Yeah,
muted.
it's a lot. Yeah.
So I think, and what gets me is she goes to church, she reads scriptures. She already know the
Mhm.
scripture of thou shalt the mother and father. She should know that.
She do.
So what she
She do.
doing is definitely wrong. So until she get her heart right, I wouldn't go around her. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
a lot of people won't agree with me because they say she a kid, but guess what? She's a kid, but she also act like a grown up. So
Mm-hmm.
therefore, I
I
wouldn't do
agree.
it.
And you know
I
what? And
agree.
since she doesn't have a
You right,
mother or
Stephanie.
a
Tough love. Tough love. Tough love.
not
That's
having a mother or a stepmother to be in agreement and alignment with him about her discipline, if they was both telling her, look, you was A, B, and C, you needed your butt whooped, she would have a different perspective. She wouldn't have
Right.
nowhere to run to with the storyline that he hit me. I'm gonna tell you something. My
Right.
dad, rest his soul, he tore my butt up with that belt when I was a little girl. But I was better for it. I didn't feel abused. I knew I was wrong. Like, I
Right.
mean, he don't, if they was backing him up on his discipline of her,
She
she
wouldn't
wouldn't
be
even
like
have this
that.
perspective.
She'd be a better child right now today.
Right.
Now today,
Respecting them.
she'd be respectable. She'd
She
be
wouldn't
wouldn't
be
be
half of the
wearing
stuff she does.
swimsuits like that. She'd be very respectable.
Y'all notice Lionia ain't even been getting her and stuff no more.
No, she can't. That was part of Robert's thing with her. She was never supposed to be getting him after the divorce. He put a thing in. She wasn't following that either. Everything she was doing basically was against the grain, like she's untouchable. She knows that Robert's not going to do anything. She was testing his gangster.
Y'all know who I want to hear from? I want to hear from the young man and who allegedly went to high school with her, who was a star, I think it was football or star player, who she allegedly accused, well, she did accuse of some type of sexual harassment or assault. And then they say she disappeared from the school after she caused this whole ruckus. He was like the hometown hero, all of that. And she made some allegations against him allegedly. And, that kind of like, of course, it ruined his image. And when they were asking her to come forth formally to, you know, be accountable for the rumor, she just was gone from the school, just disappeared. Like, I want to hear from him. Like, what happened?
Yeah, man. I think Joshua was supposed to reach out to him, try to interview.
Yeah, like, come on now. This going back all the way till it's always a storyline where you allegedly lied on somebody. So this is a
Right.
problem.
And it all is like in the same category of what she doing to all of the men.
Yep. Same category. You're right.
I don't know. All I know is I can't stand Nathaniel. I'm in a damn fan.
Nothing to
I
tell
can't stand it.
Angela
I
said,
can't stand
"What
him.
happened,
so
Angela?"
so another thing, she said Robert, once he got sick, he wasn't attractive anymore, right? He wasn't
Yes, she
attractive
wasn't attracted to
anymore.
him. Yeah, I saw that.
So if I'm big and I'm this and I'm that and I'm that, there's no way I would have even looked that way at that thing that's the nose guy. I wouldn't have looked
Yeah.
at him because he's not attractive at all. He's
What you say, those guys?
the nose guy. Little buckwheat, little buckwheat. He's definitely not attractive
But
at all.
you know what? I'm so sick of her. I don't know what to do, Lord. Oh,
Mm.
it. How do you admonish him for looking a certain way from a condition that your own mother passed from? I can't reconcile that. I mean, he couldn't help that. And now your vows said for in sickness and in health, you just don't take life seriously at all.
Right. But let
If
me
my
tell you
mother passed from
something.
cancer, I'm going to have even more understanding and empathy for my own husband in that condition.
She should thank God that he didn't go through what most cancer patients go through. Because trust and believe,
Right.
I've seen it. And when he said he lost all that weight, my daughter was she was 180 when she was diagnosed. When I went
What?
to be with her, when I say a stick,
Mhm.
she was a stick. So that you are right. So mind you, if she really truly had to take care of him as a cancer patient, my mom died of cancer. And I couldn't take care of her because I was away. I didn't even know she had cancer until it was too late. But my sisters them took care of her, and
God
the stories
damn.
they used to tell me was crazy. And then when my daughter got diagnosed, my I went to see her and I took care of her for a little while, and it's no joke. Draining them plugs and making sure the peel. It's a lot. It's a lot. All that pain they go through, and when they got, I mean, he didn't have to go through chemo, which they told me he didn't have cancer because he didn't do chemo. Well, my
Right.
cousin had breast cancer and she didn't have to do chemo either
Right.
because they took all the cancer out and there was nothing left, no tissue, no cancer cells in the tissue.
Right.
So everybody don't have to go through chemo.
And then sometimes when they be sickly too, like they be mean. They can be mean, like when they in pain and stuff a lot.
Yeah.
Attitude and stuff change. So it could be a lot. It could be a lot. I don't think she would have been able to handle it for real.
That girl, I believe she thought that man wasn't going to make it. That's why she wanted him to adopt a kid. She was looking at a payday. Because, see, her mother passed from cancer. So, in her mind, that's what happens when you have cancer. You pass.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
just don't believe that she was pulling for him or really wanted, because she would not have that perspective and be able to say out her mouth on the internet, you wasn't attracted to him no more and you calling him all these names. I don't think he's ugly. You know what I'm saying?
Bobby,
I
hold
really
on one
don't.
second. Bobby, they say look in the
Yeah,
group.
yeah,
That
that's what I'm
thing
doing now.
fine
But
to
I don't,
me.
I don't understand what I'm looking at.
He fine to me, baby. Chocolate bar. I told you I would have butter it for the shrimp. I'll take it.
Wait a minute.
Somebody in the chat said they didn't. Drinkers could say what she said. She said, "I didn't see his cancer journey, but I did see his wedding, and he was small.
Yeah.
If he was unattractive, then why did she remarry him?"
Right. Right.
Hmm. And
Right.
cried through her vows and everything.
Right. Latrell looked like he was over it though.
They say that she planned it and was $50,000, and he had already, and that was her way of trying to get him to not end the marriage by going through this whole elaborate. That's why she cried through them vows and stuff, because she was trying to, change his mind about it. And also, they say she made two to 300 racks off that,
Yeah. She most
publishing that
definitely.
wedding.
Yeah, she most definitely got
And
a
I don't
got
know
a
why she
bag
didn't
off
buy
of
no.
it.
I don't know why she didn't buy no furniture with it, but that's just another story.
I don't even understand why she ain't got no land, no property. Why is you even paying rent? Like, girl, what is you
Any
doing?
of that.
And paying a
Pay,
note on her
paying
vehicle.
paying Nate. She must be paying Nate.
Yep, gotta. And then want to brag about the money she making, but not investing. Well, I mean, I
You
mean,
ain't
that
got
skincare
no.
line, they don't cost it. I mean, they don't cost much.
And I wouldn't have no white label skincare. I would have had some scientist
Yeah,
mixing up my stuff personally.
yeah. And them cheap little clothes she be getting. Like, what are you doing with your money, ma'am? You have nothing to show for it.
I don't wonder why
Nothing.
she ain't talking about her makeup no more. She sold out.
Man.
Just like she started one project and once it's done or supposedly sold out, she on to the next.
Okay, y'all, questions. Do y'all think she should actually go to jail and do any amount of time,
Yes,
or do you just want to see a
Well,
mug shot?
yes. No, she needs
well,
to go to
No,
jail.
I don't think she should go to jail.
No, let me tell you why she should go to jail. My point
I think
is
she
that,
should go, but not do any time. That's how I feel.
yeah.
no, I
I
think
don't
she
want the
should
girl to
because
get
I,
locked up
I
for
think she should get 30 days in jail.
I think
That
no,
give her
that.
time to think
because
about
she's
it.
special.
I
She's
don't.
not special.
Okay.
She should have to do the law just like everybody else do the law. She's not a
Okay, she need to
special.
go to
Well, that's
jail.
true.
Knows what she was
You're
doing.
absolutely right. Y'all absolutely right. I was just thinking that way, like as a mother standpoint.
It would be
But
different if a bunch of strangers didn't get, situations in their personal lives because of this. But the fact that it's done gone so far and it's strangers that she don't even know that had to face consequences of speaking their own opinions, yeah, she need to go to
right.
jail.
But I will
Absolutely.
tell y'all that I've been to jail, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I did time in jail, and jail don't really change you unless you want to be changed, or like sometimes
Right, but
people don't
it'll
even
give
learn their
everybody else
lesson.
on the outside a different look
Let
about things. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
you
get
know
what
that what
y'all
they're doing
saying.
is a crime. It is a crime. You cannot do this, and that's what's wrong with the law right now, because people don't
You're
feel
right.
like they need to face the consequences. That's why when
You're
people
right.
do something to other people, the people that are like, say for instance, somebody robs my house and my neighbor sees it. My neighbor won't say who sees rob my house because they're giving the criminal more respect and more loyalty or whatever you call it than they're giving me who's been victimized. And that's the way that this world is turning around. People get to do
Right.
whatever they want to people who work hard and bust their butt. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Right.
they're opening a path for criminals and criminal activity and to taunt,
Right.
bully innocent people, and it needs to
Yeah,
stop.
because
And
I'm gonna be real. Half the people that go to jail sometimes they not even like criminals at heart. You get what I'm saying?
Cause
Like
I'm not. Yeah.
they might have did criminal activities, but a criminal at heart is somebody like her, just purposely doing aggravating and annoying and just bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like she need to sit down.
because
But I look at it like this. Drake said that she did her time, and a lot of people that females they go to jail, they actually go back. I know a couple
Yeah.
of people that did that, but because
Right.
of who she is and the way she is, she's not gonna be able to handle it. So
Nope,
that's
you
You
why
right.
right. She a
that's why
different
I
breed.
said she need,
it's
yeah.
she
That's
needs
why I said
they
she do need to do at least 30 days. They
Yeah.
should
She is
give her,
not.
they
She is
should give
not.
her time to get her affairs in order if she go.
Right.
That don't take her right
Right.
then and there.
Right.
Let her, if you take her right then and there, let her bond out. Give her
Right.
time to get her affairs in order, give her a date to return back and do her time.
Right.
Matter of fact, I know somebody that just got out of jail. She was supposed to do 18 months, but because of COVID, they let her out. She did a year.
Right.
She got out. She's been on the monitor for a year and a half. She's been on the monitor for a year. And she said even though she went to a prison with women, she said it was the
Yeah.
worst experience in her life.
exactly.
Oh, it's a bad
Right.
Let me
experience.
tell you right now, to
Yeah.
this day, that
It's
girl will not
definitely a
even
bad
drive
experience.
over the speed limit.
Right.
That's
It's
how
definitely
she do
a
not
bad
want to go
experience.
back.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
something. Look how she would not stop. Kept going, kept going, kept going, kept going, kept going, kept going. So if she does go somewhere and it's the worst experience of her life, that's good because she can't go 30 days and she knows she's going to get out because this didn't
What?
go 30 days. It needs to keep going so she can
A
understand.
year, I'm telling you.
30
Yeah,
days
she
not
need a
gonna really do
year.
no good. I'm telling
She needs
Yeah.
to
y'all.
understand
Like
that
you
Look,
got I
that
did
girl will
15
literally need
months.
time.
you
I
can't
did
That
trust.
girl
15
will
months
literally
and that
You
did me
can't,
some good.
yeah, you
You gotta
can't
do some
trust
time
someone.
time. That
Exactly.
wasn't
You
really a
know,
lot of time, but it was
Exactly.
enough.
Yeah.
them female prisons don't play. They
She
be
needs
talking
Oh
about
yeah.
them men prisons ain't nothing compared to them female prisons.
Yeah.
Man.
yeah,
It's
what I'm
just
Yeah.
She
like
gonna
saying
she
being
gonna be say the
it's like
girl in
being
my
a
cell,
man.
the girl in my cell block think I'm pretty.
ain't lying, and that time seems so much longer than what it is when you in there.
Oh
So
yes,
And
yes.
see,
yeah,
I'm
it's
not
Oh,
good.
it go by.
I want
It
y'all
go
to
by
understand,
so
I'm not
slow. It
being
go by
mean
so slow.
to her, but I've
Look,
seen
they
because
may be waiting on her.
I
How
work in
about that?
different
They
fields,
get to
right?
look at TV and YouTube and Facebook and all of that stuff, so
That
they
is
may be
true.
waiting for her.
They can't wait to have them.
But check this out. I want to explain something to you. This is a personal experience. Okay? My son that was at school never talked to this little boy, never said two words to this little boy. This little boy was sending my son threats. I could play the threats on the phone right now. The time is ticking. You need to give me precise and accurate information. If you don't, you will die. Anyone that gets in the way of his objective will die. My son does not know this kid. He tortured my kid and then told my son, when you come to school, I'm going to roll up on you. And you can best believe that when my son went to school the next day, well, no, matter of fact, let me rephrase that. He didn't go to school the next day, but the next day when the little boy went to school, he was not in his first period class because I went to the school. I told my son, you're not going. They had to look at the cameras to find him. That little boy was on the same side of the school that my son was supposed to be on. So what I said that to say this: certain people who keep going on and on and on, they don't stop. If you give them a slap on the wrist, they don't get it. They need to
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
have consequences that's given. They are not special because they had children. If you cared about those children, you would not have done this. You have threatened that man's life. That man has to walk around looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life because of your life. These
Yeah,
are consequences that you have to face. And then they go, oh, he wants to put his baby mama in jail. No, she wanted to put herself in jail, and each and every one of you that pumped her up to continue to do it
yeah,
wanted to see her in jail. Not that man. That man just wanted a peaceful divorce. Y'all did this by amping her up and keeping her pumped up instead of saying, sis, this ain't a good look.
Amora did
Don't
that. She
Yep.
manipulated that.
so
She
just
needs to go too.
just
Yeah.
because she
Oh,
thinks kids and
I
she
would
ain't
rather see her go than
special.
Brianna.
I
Well, I don't know whatever
definitely
Ain't
would rather
lying.
Brianna
see her.
child.
Yeah.
Beautiful. She's a beautiful girl now, but she ain't no special. And if you give her just a slap on the wrist, she already thinks she's the beehive queen. What do you think that's going to do? How much worse do you think the social media is already never going to get?
Yeah.
You
Well,
I
have
mean,
that,
she
if
went
that's the
from
case, she
she.
need to do some
vital.
serious time.
Yeah,
Then,
this
to
stuff
me,
is
Yeah.
terrible.
she
This
need
is
to do some
terrible.
serious time.
It's
At least
amazing.
6 months to a year.
She
Yes.
need to stay
I'm
in that
telling
long
you.
enough for her perm to grow out. That's
Yeah,
what she need to do.
she
And
needs
then
some
the person,
And
counseling.
to miss her
exactly.
children really bad. You'll miss them in 30 days, but you'll miss them real bad after a year. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Cause all the
Mm-hmm.
mamas in there, all the mamas and aunties and everything in there, they gonna tell her about her behind.
Oh yeah.
See, and that's the thing. She's not gonna listen until she get that ass whooped.
She
Period.
need that. She need that tough, straight up. I'ma tell you the truth.
Yeah. Who talking? We can't hear you.
Somebody low.
Oh, they're not talking to us.
Oh, okay.
I heard them say, "Hmm." But yeah, that's the only way I say that. Not because I don't like. I mean, I don't like what she does. I don't know her personally. To say I don't like her. I don't like her behavior, her actions, and the shit that she
Yeah.
does. It sucks. You know what I'm
She's
saying?
something else now.
Yeah.
I always
Mhm.
told them I know that something is wrong. Something is not wrong, and her leader knows that. She is not the leader. She is just a face
Yeah.
of the leader. You feel what I'm saying? So she is being used.
She's a
So
She,
puppeteer.
yeah, so the person that's pushing her needs to be right there next to when they say you
Oh
are
yeah.
found guilty for all of this.
right.
She need to
Period.
get more time for
They
master
need to,
manipulation because she
and
putting
Exactly.
all that stuff in her head. I
and
think
they
she the
need
one who told
probation
her to drop them
afterwards.
recordings and stuff.
Yep, they
That's
need
how I
monitoring
feel in
and
my heart.
everything.
I think she
And not
pushed
a,
her to do that.
that's right, sis. And not allowed on the internet. Period.
They need an
At all.
ankle monitor too, so they can be in. So
Yep.
Lyle could be embarrassed when she go out the door with that thing on her ankle.
Hmm.
I think she just grasped on to whoever was going to support her narrative, and she obviously didn't vet nobody. She didn't build a relationship and have a real honest, right, understanding with anybody. I think it was like whoever's gonna ride with my narrative and go hard for me,
Hmm.
because after her going live talking about I ain't been in no groups, I don't know nothing about this, I don't know nothing about that. Now you
The
posting
lie.
they cover photo and saying I love y'all. I mean, there's
Right.
clearly some bipolarity, multiple personality disorder, sociopathic vibes here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know Nate got something going on because when I did the little clip, I'm listening to the video. She met Lionia online, and then she I don't want to say it in she says in so many words she knew Robert, but she ain't never. She said she spoke to Robert, but she never spoke to Robert before. The
What that
girl,
mean?
like Nate is boy. She's something special too. She knows she lying for her.
Right. She needs to get rid of that Nathaniel. Nathaniel give off some vibes. If she can't have her, nobody gonna have her.
Want to go to prison with her so they could be cellmates.
I don't know, y'all. It's weird. Do y'all really think there's something gonna happen on the 24th though? Do y'all really think Robert really did that? He don't stick with it
No,
I mean,
because
she's gonna
because
drop the
he
charge.
already got that charge thing, they gonna already go through that process or whatever. But truth be told, I don't think he really wanted to do none of that. He just
No,
wanted her to leave him alone.
she's going to
Yeah.
drop
right,
the charges, going to
right.
drop the defamation, going to drop the harassment as long as she signed those papers and vowed to leave him alone. And that's it. I guarantee if she says, yes, I'll do that, and she signs those papers and leaves him alone, so to speak, for that current moment, no charges will be filed. And we cannot fault him because that was his wife and the mother of his child. You know, he's not less of a man. On the other hand, should he do that? No, he should be a voice and stand up for every man that's being abused by a woman. You feel me? And lied on by
Yes.
and put in this situation. Robert, at this point in his life, can be a whole spokesperson for this type of behavior. He just has to follow through and let the
Uh,
men know
he he
that
gonna
you
go
are.
through. He gonna go through with them charges. He gonna go through with that.
She's not going to stop.
He gonna go
Why
through.
she posted an hour ago. I can't afford any more situations in my life that bring out the worst in me. It's exhausting and requires too much energy and costs me my peace, which I work too hard to get. I need calmness, gentleness in my life. Anything outside of that, I don't have the capacity for. This is my soft girl era.
Oh, don't run scared now.
Is he copying off of Jenny?
And she copy off
Yup,
everybody. She says she locked in and everything, girl.
yup.
She just don't have no thoughts of her own.
Then on her YouTube, on her page, I saw her say something about mental health awareness. It triggered me. I had to throw the phone to the side of the seat on my other seat.
Yes. She got a fundraiser posted on here, a Baltimore fundraiser about
Baltimore.
mental health and healing. And yeah, I don't know why Baltimore. It says Let's Thrive, Baltimore's fundraiser for mental health, healing, and grief support services for families.
Oh, Baltimore gonna show you mental health, all right. I hope she don't go there either.
I said go to
Mm.
hell. That's what you can do. Go to hell.
She
Thank
just
you,
need to
God.
stop. She need to stop
Thank
trying to
you.
do all these things and sit down.
That's
Yes.
again. That's the same thing she did when she played on domestic violence, mental health, sexual assault. She cancer. That's the same thing. It's just repeating itself. Now it's towards
Over and
Yeah,
over. She
it's
played on God
everything
and
but
everything.
it's
that's
Yeah,
everything but self work and doing the inner work, sitting down somewhere. You don't need nobody. You know,
right. But your
you just
kids, that's it.
yes.
The only thing that she doing is just doing anything to stay relevant. That's it.
sad.
A horrible con
That's it.
artist. Horrible.
That's it. A bad car salesman. That's it.
Sickening.
She's selling lemons all day.
Fucking
She talking about
sickening.
how this man looked behind cancer when his notoriety and guidance afforded her to be able to go buy her body. You talking about how this man looked? You didn't always look like this. I
Period.
mean, I mean, come on now. I mean, these things are so simple. I think that's why it's so aggravating for so many of us mature women
Right.
who've been through something. We figured
Right.
out a lot of things. It's aggravating to see somebody do this with no humility. Nothing had no light bulb has clicked and said, you know what, this is what I need to stop. It's just still not clicking. I think that's what's aggravating about it.
Hold on. You know she was sick when he took off that shirt and he stood up. I'm not gonna even. I'm not trying to be funny. I don't want him because he don't want me. How fine he was. She was sick. That's why she tripped out the first time he was on there in his underwear. That's why she
Hey,
spazzed out. because she didn't
Absolutely.
realize how good that man was gonna look once his body got back together. Because she never gave him.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
He
Better
And
than he
regretting
did
it.
before. Look, better than he did before the cancer.
Right.
Maybe my
he
grandmother said
did.
that man is fine. My 85-year-old grandma. Ooh, he's something to look at.
Be told he wasn't gonna get back like that. He wasn't gonna get right like that with her though.
Too much,
I ain't
Yeah.
even gonna flex. He wasn't gonna look like that with her.
too much stress.
But you know what? And I know he
Yeah, he
has his
didn't
own
need to get
issues and everything, but anybody that out their mouth constantly say, God got me, that is a confession. That is a
absolutely.
confession. That is real. So that's why
Yeah.
when they say, he's so arrogant, this, and that, and the other, I'm like, you can't wait for nobody to talk you up and tell you it's gonna be all right. And
Absolutely.
God got he speak like to himself, and that's really why I like him.
Yeah.
That's what he says.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep,
And
that's what he
then y'all know he didn't even want the cancer story out there. She did.
No. She brought it up.
look at that. Yeah, she's sick.
You
She's
know,
sick.
she at one point she
That's
talking about
it.
he had a gastric bypass. That's how he lost the weight. He didn't have cancer.
Y'all look at the picture though that he had where they was together at the beach or some pool or somewhere, and he had on his swim trunks and he was real skinny. He
Oh
was real
yeah.
skinny,
Yeah.
y'all. And you could see like the lining through his stomach. You could see like his bones and stuff coming out his arms and
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
Hmm.
That's
So
why she ain't like him no more. Because
right.
she, and it's just sad. I bet she didn't think that he was gonna turn out, he was gonna look this good, like he look
But
now.
saw it
Because he
coming.
looked real good.
Baby,
Baby,
Hmm.
look,
how, how
baby.
y'all feel, how y'all felt when he kissed old girl when he was on vacation? I said,
I
look
ain't
at
like
that.
that.
Yes.
Look at
That
I ain't
man
like that.
was
That wasn't Lydia. That was supposed to be Lydia Love. I ain't like that.
that.
No,
Baby G.
saying
I
that.
thought
It
Yep.
was
she
supposed
was
to be.
pretty too though. And
oh
I hate the
yes.
fact that they keep trying to say that these girls be looking like on here. I'm like, where? None of them
Exactly.
do.
None of
Nothing.
them.
Like
No.
totally different.
None of them.
Lita was she's
Maybe that look
beautiful.
like the new made one. Maybe not the old one.
He been running into some beautiful ladies
Oh
lately.
yes. The
And they
girl
is
with the
All
beautiful.
he
sweet
need, he
was
just
real
need
pretty.
he need a beautiful, mature woman, okay,
Absolutely.
who's not insecure,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
who appreciates his little push through.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I mean, he would be a great guy. I really believe that for so. I just think that, like I said the other night, we were on here, and I said I disagree when somebody say can't nobody pull out of you something that's not already there. When I think people can definitely.
Yes.
Everybody got buttons to be
Yep.
pushed, and I think she just pulled the worst out of him. I think he got
Yep.
exhausted with trying to guide her and tell her what
Absolutely.
was right and what was the right, and he got exhausted of that. When she on that recording said, "You Mrs. LaTruth husband now," you still saying his name in there. Y'all know Amora's middle name is LaTruth.
The baby.
The
Yeah.
baby,
Okay.
Oh
her
yeah. I didn't
legal
know that.
middle name.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, and Amora means love. So you was obsessed with this man.
Mm-hmm.
Very.
Upset.
Love LaTruth.
Mm-hmm.
I
Upset.
think he need to be like how he doing right now. Like when the divorce is over and everything like that, and he legally single. I think he still need to play it like how he playing it with just meeting different women occasionally and dating, and
Yeah.
just let her cringe at every one of them. She
Mm-hmm.
gonna suffer.
Baby,
It
you
don't
better
matter
not
what
be
she
signing
is to pop up
those
again.
papers, the
Pop up again.
NBA
If
and
he
those
pick one,
they okay with having sex or whatever because you can't trust nobody at this point.
well, not he ain't gotta have sex with all of them. But if he pick one and he make that the main one so soon, she gonna be a problem.
She
Mm-hmm.
gonna be
He
a
don't need to
problem
jump into no
regardless.
relationship
Yeah,
either.
he
Like
don't need to jump in no
he need
relationship.
time to
He yeah,
heal,
he if he gonna do occasional, let him do occasional. Cause if he just run into a relationship right now, them baby mamas is gonna be a problem to that girl. And that's
Look,
no, that's mm-mm.
look, she gonna be a problem forever. As long as they got baby Amora,
Oh
cause
yes.
she
That's
already
right.
ain't happy with Turtle Man. She ain't
No,
happy with that.
she ain't gonna be a
Got
problem
her
when she run into another problem. Cause see,
And
the
when that
one that
baby asks her why you say all this about my daddy, she gonna lie again and say he did
mm-hmm,
this and he did that.
yep.
Me.
Right. She gonna be a problem forever. Cause guess
well, I
what? At
don't
the
think
end of
she
the day,
really want
I
Buckwheat,
think
whatever. I don't think she really want him.
no,
In
No.
my
she
opinion.
But look, because at the end of the day, ain't no real man finna come back checking for her.
Nope.
That nigga
Hmm.
said
did
that a
what
long
he
time
That's the
did.
best she can get,
It's
y'all.
over with. Like it's over with. No real man is gonna come back and do
She
that.
would have to come
Unless
so full circle with a change
Oh
for
yes.
somebody to even consider, and I'm just not sure
they
when and if she's capable of that. You know?
It won't be marriage.
unless she
she can
stay
she
like
can
no.
she can say marriage goodbye. She ain't never getting married again.
No, he'll
No,
marry
she
her
didn't
if
want
she keep
me.
making that money. He'll marry her.
But how long she gonna be making that money? I
That's
mean,
why
I ain't. I hope she would. Could make
I'll
some
pray
money,
for her.
but
I want her to. She got
you
4
know,
kids to take care of. She needs to.
but
Definitely.
it's ups and downs. Everybody go through it.
If she change her ways and just be a better person, I would even I ain't gonna say support her, but I
Oh, if she changed her ways, I may support her,
I would
like from a
watch her every
distance,
now and
maybe.
then. I would watch her every now and then.
I mean,
But
I forgive her. I mean, like I never watch her because she just bored or whatever. Anyway,
yeah,
so
that's what
I
I'm
forgive
saying.
her.
That's why I say I hope
Hmm.
she has to change. She's got to do a lot of changes.
It'll be a
You know,
big change. Yeah.
it reminds me of Kim Kardashian, where her little tape came out with Ray J, and she turned into a billionaire, whatever she is, by happenstance. Not because she has a
Right,
talent, not because she have anything to really demonstrate. It was just like a
right.
byproduct of that tape. It's like that's how I feel about her. It's like the
Mm.
byproduct of having been married to this man who
And you
clearly
talking
already knew.
about
Hmm.
she doing some no, sorry to cut you off, but like
It
Kim
did. I just
Kardashian.
refuse to get a man his credit. Like she should say, you know what? I
Right,
understand. It's just too much. It's
right.
crazy how you can have this much influence because who should be even like listening to any advice or
Anything.
anything from her? She's not there yet. I mean, it's very clear, and it's like I feel like the people on the truth team are people who have been through some stuff and maybe still going through something, but still have like learned from their experiences, have matured. But people over there are just hurt, bitter, hateful people. It's like a clear distinction
Mhm.
about who's her team Bree and who's team the truth.
Right.
But then
Period.
it's
That's
crazy.
right. That's right, Miss
It's like
Daphne.
Spiritual.
it's crazy. No, it's crazy because the advice that she even be giving it sounds kiddie. Like it don't sound like an adult or you know what I'm saying, a mature woman should even take advice from that. It sounds kiddie to me.
It definitely
Yeah,
do.
that's right, sis.
Like, girl, what are you talking about? You ain't been through nothing. She spoiled. The truth created a monster. He
She was
did that.
mad
Hmm.
from that
He did that.
whoever she was doing the thing with or whoever she put them charges on. That's okay. So allegedly, my belief, my thought process. This is not true. This is just what
Uh-huh.
I believe. I believe whoever the charges was against was like the reason why they came out is because if you're not giving me what I want, I'm going to tell on you. And I believe that that's how she went along. You know what I mean? You're going to get along if you give me what I want. I will be okay as long as you give me what I want. And I think that happened through multiple people. And when she didn't get what she want, it was like a sting on him. She stung him. You know what I mean? The little boy,
Yeah.
the thing over here, and that's what I believe. I'm not saying it's true, but by the actions, that's what I believe in how she
I think
behaved.
it was more so, look, I got this information.
Okay.
I can really hurt you. I need you to pull back, keep my name out your mouth, sign these papers. Let's move on. You go your way, I go my way. But she didn't stop, and her
Yeah.
people didn't stop. So he said, enough is enough. And that's what she did. He went and said, okay, I gave you a fair warning, and you
Yep.
did not do what I asked you to do. We don't want each other. We love each other, but we don't want each other. And that's fine. You go your way, I go my way. Sign the papers and let's make this official. And she didn't
Mm-hmm.
do it. And he went.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
Yeah, and they
Mm-hmm.
call him up for that. They were calling him up for that. Remember, I said that last night. He wasn't going to talk to, hey baby, look what they. No, he was like, look, this is what I got on you, and if you don't, whatever, this is what I'm going to do. That's how that was. He wasn't over
He's
there
a
trying
peaceful man. He's a peaceful man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he no punk. I don't think he ultimately is no just straight up punk. But I think
No.
he's a peaceful man.
That's all that was about. That's all that was about. Look, this what's going on. Look, I need you to talk. He wasn't doing nothing but trying to give warnings before destruction. That's it.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at him because at the end of the day, she
Mhm.
still has his child.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She still has his child. So you can't be mad that he doesn't want to put her in jail because she has
Right.
his child.
Exactly.
That's how I
Absolutely.
feel. That's exactly how I feel.
Who is that in here a super fan? Or maybe you
Man,
can't say. May say it in the chat, maybe if you want to. I was just
Honey,
curious. I just
honey.
noticed it. Okay, hey, I just noticed the name and I started laughing. I'm like, who is that? Okay.
Yeah, I did that yesterday when old Joffy was on here. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but he just was doing too much, too much, too much. I tried to, you know.
yeah,
Girl,
yeah.
I like Joffrey, but you know what? I think I missed some stuff too that really turned everybody's. I like Joffrey. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna perpetrate about nothing, but
Yeah, and
but
that's
I think I might
okay.
have missed a few things, you know. But I like Joffrey. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes,
Nothing
yes.
wrong with that. That's okay.
That's okay. And look,
I
at
mean,
the end of the day, we would never try to turn you against him like people
right.
do.
Right.
You know, we
That's
just
okay.
Like I
Yeah.
said, and I told him before, my issue is the super fan, and my issue is calling women bitches. I don't want to hear that every time.
Yes,
But also,
yes.
you too aggressive when somebody don't agree with you. You gotta bring it down. You can't be a content creator and you that freaking aggressive towards
That's
the
it.
fans.
Yeah.
And
That's it.
I just think he's new. I know people say, well, that ain't no excuse. Well, everybody has a reason.
He's
I think
new.
everybody should get grace. He was new to it. He's,
He's new.
when he first came on, everybody was saying, post your cash app. He didn't even know how. Like he wasn't really on here for that. So like, I just think that he didn't get, I thought he should have been given a little more grace off rip with the whole, I didn't have a problem with him wanting to bring her on there.
oh no,
Bring her till on here. Let's check her. That's how I felt.
nobody got mad at him because of
No,
that.
that wasn't the
Nobody on
issue.
here
I
doing
would
But
have
that.
I'm just
I
saying,
would have
but a lot of people
preferred
did have a problem
I
with it. They
would
were
have
saying, why are
preferred
you
to
bringing
see
her on
her.
here?
Yeah,
I would have
nobody.
preferred her coming on there than Nate. Put it that
Yeah,
way, because
No.
it's not your business, Nate. And
yeah,
if you're not the person that's in the marriage, you
yeah.
Yeah.
wasn't there. She was married
Yeah.
to this man for 6 years. Let her tell her story. Let us crack her stories down and let
So
her
that's the
tell
thing,
let us
though. But so if did nobody fall out with him about having her on there, why fall out? Because a lot of people did say, why are you bringing her on here? Why are you giving her an
They
airtime? Well,
did have
y'all didn't
people
fall out
saying
with him
that.
when he brought Nate on
Yeah.
here. Y'all didn't fall out with him then.
We don't
Not
care.
What
y'all,
the
but whoever
way
did.
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
way
I'm
he did it.
gonna tell
You
you
get
the
what
truth.
I'm
I
saying?
said get her off of there because she was lying. I said get her off of there. She up there lying and she knew what she was doing. She was coming up there to try to change the
For
narrative.
sure.
She
For
knew
Yeah.
sure.
that that he was gonna press these charges. She trying to get reasonable doubt, and that's why she
Mm-hmm.
came.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not gonna work, boo boo, because even if she didn't send the picture, who took the picture? How
Right.
did he give you permission to take that picture?
who? How did they
That's
get
all
And
it?
that
how did
matters.
he get off? And how did
Regardless,
he get
regardless
off?
if we married or not, I didn't give you permission to take a picture of my body. You do not have that permission. So either way you look at it, she's wrong.
Right.
Either
You're
way
I
right.
you look
mean, the way he did it to me was confusing, and I think that confused everybody as to what his motive was. And I think he didn't understand that he was taking offense to that. And then not only
Right.
that, but my concern, even after the fact, was the
Mm-hmm.
way that it made him look ultimately. For
Right.
them to have
Right.
something else to laugh at. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
as a
it.
man, you don't want to. I know that can hurt sometimes. You know what I'm saying? With the way they took it and they played it on him like they played him, and that's the whole
Yeah.
thing that I was trying to get across to him. Like, you just got to be more mindful about how you move about certain things,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we learn that on a day-to-day life.
but
You
he's
know,
a
if
street
you
dude. He's a
you know
street
if
dude. He's a
right,
street dude. He should
if
have
you
knew
from the
that
streets, right,
if you talk about me for 8, 9, 10 months, 2 months, a day, or whatever, I'm not coming up there
I
to
know
you.
I'm not. I
They
said
got
that
a
he
Never.
wouldn't
whole
get a
into
damn
your
food to
life.
And
come
then,
on his
and then
stage.
you talking to me about this person. I'm your day one. Just imagine me and you partners. We talking about this person together, whether it's good, bad, or whatever. And then you say, "Well, I don't want to talk about this person no more." And then you come to me, look, I got a surprise. You know what I'm saying? Meet me at such and such. And then I walk
Yep.
up. And out of nowhere, I'm meeting the person that we opping with. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even give me
Yeah.
no heads up or nothing.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, I
you'll
don't
turn
know.
around and say,
I
well,
know I'm a lot by myself on that. I feel like this. I feel like he didn't know how to navigate in this space. But what I liked
right.
about it, I think that his intention, I don't think he had
Yeah, his
poor
intentions was
intention.
good. But that's why
So
we
that's
was
what I'm
always
riding
giving
with.
him,
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm
but
riding with is his intention, not that he was trying to be manipulative and like he was trying to be devious about. I think he didn't really understand really how invested people were in this story and really how to navigate in this space. And
but
that's why I
that's
don't like
how
to
we
write
was
people
giving
off
him.
about misunderstandings.
Right, we was all trying to give him a lookout. Like we was all like everything. We tell him this how you do this how you do that. People that came and told him how to do stuff because we know he knew. But the fact that when we gave the opinion on this situation, he just straight he
He
went
didn't
in
want to
attack
hear
mode.
it.
I think he
Yeah,
was
he didn't want to hear
blindsided
it.
because I thought he thought, everybody was just Jaffe. We, thanks, bro, you this, you that. I think he was blindsided by the reaction. I think that's why I think his intentions were right. He was
Right.
blindsided that all of a sudden everybody don't like me. And I think that threw him off and he
Okay,
had
but
an
It ain't
emotional
that I don't
response.
like Johnson. It's just I got to be careful with how I move. With how I care about people, so I expect other people to do the same. And even if they
Yep.
don't know
I
better,
like
I
him
gotta hold
too.
you accountable.
Yep.
Just
Yeah.
a
what
I
about
like him
FYI,
too.
what
Jeannie's
about the
going
couple days
live at
before that?
10:30. Just a
Hmm?
FYI, Jeannie's going live at 10:30.
Oh,
Okay,
y'all know.
Eastern time? Eastern?
But
that's
look,
about 30 minutes from now.
Yeah, I was
Okay, so
thinking more
Eastern.
Eastern because she's in Florida.
I
Okay.
Well, I want to
just wanted to
say
add
this,
with
y'all. God forgive me if I'm wrong about Jaffe motives. Like I ask God to, but in my heart, Miss Daphne, I'm sorry, but I really feel like his motives was bad. But they
Right.
don't, I know you support Jaffe, and I still like you, because that don't have nothing to do with it.
I
But
appreciate that.
yeah, I have
Yeah.
nothing but respect for you,
And I could be wrong. And I
you
really
know.
do. We always go back and forth and we cracking up, laughing
Yes,
and touching and
yes,
agreeing. And
ma'am.
I appreciate you too.
But
I
see,
just,
that's the
and
thing.
maybe I'm wrong, but I don't, at this juncture, I don't
But I
feel
know
like he
you're an
should have
older
been,
lady,
when,
and
Yeah,
I
See,
don't
well,
know.
listen,
that's the thing. He
when
left
Bree didn't
it.
show up, right? When she didn't show up, and I love me some Jeannie. I do.
Right.
And y'all know I
Mm-hmm.
ran a mean offense and defense in her comments
Right.
daily for a long time.
He
But
did.
when she said that he was internet brother number two, so when that whole mishap happened, when she didn't come live and all that, she came immediately live and dragged the F out of him. And I'm like, well,
Yeah.
okay, wait a minute. So in my mind, I'm like, well, why didn't nobody contact him directly and be like, look, bro, this, that, and the other? I didn't think he deserved that. That was just me. I didn't think he deserved that.
let me
And
say
then it went from there. And I was like, well, okay, everybody entitled to their opinion. I still like Jeannie. I still love Jeannie. That's her opinion about it, and she expressed it.
now
So
let me
I comment, and that's where I agree. If I don't agree with you, I generally just keep on going. And then if you say something I agree with, I'll touch and agree with you. I don't just jump on everything that everybody got to
Yeah.
say. I don't agree with everything nobody say.
Yeah,
You
now
yeah.
know,
But with
let
Jeannie,
me
I
okay,
think
I
hers
got a
was just
question.
being
I got a
funny.
question.
I I think got a hers was question. just being funny. I don't think she was being
She
really, really
wasn't.
rude
She
or whatever.
wasn't.
I
Yeah.
think
She
she
didn't
was
come
just
at him.
being funny.
But
That's
when you
it.
She
start calling
wasn't.
a man feminine and all these things, ain't no man gonna find that funny. I mean, you know
But
what I'm
see, that
saying?
was
So,
after she was attacked. That
Yeah,
was
that
That's
was
after she
after
was
the
after
fact.
she
attacked.
was
yeah,
attacked.
that was
That
after
was
the
after
attack. The
that.
first one was
Because
I don't know
the
about
first
that.
time she came out, she said, "That's my internet brother." She was like, "I understand how everybody's been inboxing me and they want my opinion." She said, "My honest opinion is I don't know
Robbie,
what to think either." And she
Draymond said
basically
drop
was
the link.
like,
That
she was
first
like,
live,
"It's not."
Private chat.
that first live, she, in my opinion, dragged him because she was like, he ain't ready for this. No, you ain't. And I'm just saying that when you do that, expect the same energy. Now, if when somebody don't know you, because we on the internet, right? Don't nobody know that you playing or none of that. You know what I'm saying? people don't know if you playing or
That was
not.
a
So,
different type of
Hey,
energy
let me
though,
say
Miss
something.
Daphne. He
I,
told her he was gonna
I,
snatch her
I
wig
want
and
to say
stuff. I'm
something.
gonna
oh,
be
see, I didn't
honest.
see that.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
I want to
Yeah,
Okay.
say
Yeah,
because
he
him and
dogged that
Coco
woman
was
out.
drugging her.
I want to
Yeah.
say something. I've been waiting. So you said that Jenny should have called him. No, because he said he is not obligated to call anyone or tell anybody anything. We did not care about what he did with Bree or what about the pain. Most of this started the day that Robert was on live with his underwear when he sided with Coco and totally disregarded what we were supposed to be our family and our feelings when we were trying to talk to him. That's
I
when
And he
agree with
called us
that.
super
that's
fans.
when the
And he
super
called us super
fans
fans.
first came out. That's when all the disrespect came out because he ride with Coco. Coco the one that got him. He was on Coco page first day.
Yeah, see, I remember that. Okay.
So it was just like F y'all. I'm riding with Coco. If
Yeah.
Coco said this, I'm not saying nothing about it. So if you
And
knew
that's
in
when
the
he
way that
did
I felt,
stuff.
if you knew Coco was doing something a specific way, you knew Robert knew, you knew this. You should not have disregarded our feelings and our thoughts that day because we were all defending the same person. You should have
Right.
expected to us or
Okay. See, I'm missing some of this story.
Coco,
I'm okay.
listen, Coco and Jaffe victimized the victim
Yeah.
again that day. And that's how you're going to defend somebody and then turn around and victimize them again. You made a
That's what
mockery
happened.
of this man. They gave the Bree Hive a platform to beat that man down to the core. You get
Right.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
we came in to talk to Jaffe, right? We
That's
said, well,
exactly what happened.
I ain't getting in there with Coco. That. What do you mean? I'm a man of my own. I say what I say. I am who I am. We're like, what are you talking about? He just totally cut us off, disregarded, and screwed what we say. You know what? You had already been
And we're
sent
super fans.
leaking out leaking out people who give you information and stuff and refusing. I'm going to say refusing because his mods know to tell the people to go on Robert's page. You remember that day we said, oh, Robert's pages went up 30,000 views or whatever. In that,
Mm-hmm.
I had texted that man at least 50 times. Tell everybody to go over and look at Robert's views. I mean, videos and like and click. He refused to. He would not.
Oh.
I sent that over 50 times.
Yeah.
I knew he was on some bullshit
These are
that
facts.
And
These
period.
are
then
facts.
he calling out Robert to come and defend his honor like Robert owe him something. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
And
bitch calling people bees and the snatching the wigs. See, I didn't hear that. I thought
Oh
he was
yeah, Miss
simply respect.
Daphne.
Because I'm gonna tell you,
Mm-hmm.
I started tuning out because at that point when she didn't come on his platform, which people gonna say, well, you knew she wasn't coming on there, but had she come on there, that wouldn't be a response,
I
right? See,
said,
I'm looking at it pragmatically. I'm looking at it like that. So then I'm like, well, wait a minute. What's up? Why Jeannie so mad? So then I'm not knowing that he done said I'm gonna snatch your wig off and
Oh
this
yeah.
whole thing. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. I didn't hear that.
I want to tell
Him
you
stuff
that's
was
the narrative
heavy.
that Joshy spent when he did his crimey stuff with Coco because he said he was not a fan of Roberts that day and multiple times because I have the whatchamacallit where he says and where he calls us a super fan. Him saying
Okay.
we were mad at Brianna and him saying that we were mad about him charging was the narrative that he spent because he technically was on Coco's side and just totally dissed us and dissed Robert.
Mm.
That's
To
all
me,
that
it wasn't really even
that's what
about
it is.
Coco. Somebody explained it very well last night. I don't know which one of y'all it was. It was
it
like
was me
can you re-explain that too?
Yes.
Not, I
because
agree with what you're saying too, sis.
Yeah,
But
catch me up, y'all, because I'm definitely not
the
slow.
lady Angie, that's how I
Especially
felt, how she
Daphne.
felt, and I want
because
her to speak.
Coco came out and told everybody up front what he was about to do. But when Jaffe, he said he wasn't gonna talk about it no more, and he came out of nowhere like he was about to snake us. It felt like a snake move. You get what I'm saying? Because you didn't give us
Mm.
no heads up. You left it in the air for us to form our own opinion. So of course, some people gonna pick your side, and some people not gonna pick your side. And if we didn't pick your side, you should have been like, well, let me hear you out. You get what I'm saying? And I
Yeah,
understand. You
Yeah.
didn't even come with that. You felt like people was just supposed to come to you like we owe you something. No, we don't owe you nothing, just like you don't owe us nothing, right?
Right.
Right.
yeah.
And that's why Jeannie didn't have to go in his inbox. That's why
And he
nobody
just started moving funny,
he
like
said you don't have to
the
go right
before that interview with Brianna, he started well, lie on me or whatever. He started moving funny. He been knew he was gonna do that interview. That's why he was doing it. When people would say something about her in the comments or those people over there, he would just laugh it off. Like my thing is, if I was her, I wouldn't have came on the period. Not even for I
Right.
wouldn't not
Not going to
especially not
court
for free. Them people
and
drug
Right.
not going to
we
court,
drug
you
her for
know.
months.
Right, he
You
was
know,
charging us, but how much was he gonna pay LaOnya to
she
come
was
on his show?
nothing because if
So
she the
that
girl
should
wasn't
have
coming
let
for
you
free.
right. That should have let you know right there she wasn't coming. You
Why would
played
she come for
yourself.
free, Miss Daphne? Come on
And
now, let's be real.
you got mad at us for telling you how we felt about that situation making you look bad. You got upset about us
Exactly.
and we trying to look out for you.
It's like he
Yeah.
believed. I think he wanted her fans. Like he just wanted. It was a money thing. That's how
Just
I
like
look at
Coco,
it.
because now Coco pages done went up because he talking trash about Robert. So that's what he wanted. And then he saying he doing the court thing. Everything played in line like it was flake because you wanted more views and you wanted. I honestly feel when he started seeing them cash apps, he got a little too excited.
Yeah, he
That's
got
why I
ahead of
say he didn't.
himself.
That's why I say he was moving in this space when he about the in terms of the money. Because I'm gonna tell you, I don't anybody getting on and like that one night he was on for over 9 hours. I mean,
Yeah.
ain't nobody that passionate about nothing. If you ask me, and you on a platform where you can make some money, but I understand how he moved and how y'all like. Yeah, he shouldn't have did it like that. But
Yeah.
as far as making money, everybody on there make everybody that's talking about
Hey,
this
get
that's
your
got
bread, but
they
don't be get your bread.
don't
And I
move like
think
that, right?
and everybody was gonna pay for his subscriptions because he already talked about we already was gonna
Yeah,
do
that
that.
wasn't a problem.
But the way he did it after he said he wasn't gonna talk about the situation no more, he wanted to
Hmm.
back out and everybody understood that. But then you turn around and say, oh, I got a surprise guest. Y'all don't be mad. And then it turn around and it be her. But it's like, I thought you said you was finished with it. And then
Okay,
Exactly.
after
and that's
she didn't
okay.
and then after she didn't show up, all of a sudden you go back to ragging her, talking about I was gonna bring her on here and ask her all these questions. We don't know that. We don't know that because as far as you said, you weren't gonna talk about it no more.
He was
Yep.
talking earlier before that.
And hadn't been talking about it for
But
a
you
few
forgot about
days
the part.
before the interview was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Hadn't even been
That's why
saying
I
nothing
always
about her.
say that's why I keep
Okay.
saying the timing is bad.
You
The
know, it
timing
just
on
was
everything
weird.
is bad.
You know, I guess for me, and I respect all y'all saying, and I appreciate y'all filling me in. I just wanted
Right.
the
We
tea.
good.
I'm gonna tell you, I want the tea. I wasn't on here looking for no loyalty from nobody. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I just wasn't, and I am a very loyal person, and I respect that. I truly do. But I guess that's why I wasn't
Hmm.
even looking at it so deep. I was just like, I've sent him a little $5 and $10 cash apps and stuff before. So I'm like, okay, well, if I do this $5, that's all he gonna get, $5 for the month. I want to hear the tea. So I was really just more interested in the tea than he ain't being loyal and
Yeah,
he didn't tell us this and
I,
that
I
first.
wanna I
That didn't
wanna
really
be here for
concern
the
me.
T2. I wanna be here for the T2, but at the same time, I can't rest with you making yourself look bad on
Yeah,
social
and
media
I'm a
and I
supporter
don't say
of Robert.
nothing.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a supporter of him. If I see somebody, if I feel like somebody is not being right with him, it don't make me mad like that. But I look at them funny. I'm just because I'm his
Look, hold on,
supporter.
hold on. Let me ask y'all something. Hold on. So Daphne, um,
Mhm.
well, first of all, I just want to say that everybody we all know here, we cool, we're sisterhood, so it ain't
Yeah.
no problem in how you feeling. Everything good,
Yeah.
it is what it
Right.
is.
That's
But
right.
I do want to know, so by him saying that he's not gonna talk about it or nothing no more, but then every now and then he'll still throw in there, I'm holding my recording, or I'm holding a big drop for my people. Do you think that he's just dragging out the 499 or the membership by keep saying that I got something special for my people? I'm holding on to the recording. Like, how you feel about that?
That's a great question. And I'm gonna tell you, I think that because the fact that he's held it, and he said that he's held it from even Robert himself, right?
Yeah,
Which I'm like, well, why would you hold anything for any amount? And I've don't DM with him. We don't communicate consistently, but anything like that. But he know I don't like the fact that he was supportive of Coco. I don't like Coco. I didn't like Coco before this incident. He just was my cup
I
of
don't like
tea.
him for you. Yeah.
Um, so yeah, so I definitely get that part. But to answer your question, I wonder if now he being a little bit spiteful because now that everybody, a lot of people have rescinded their support. So I think now you kind of dangling it like a carrot.
I
Like
feel
I
like
got
that. That's
something.
how I feel. That's how I
Yeah,
feel
and I
about
and
it.
I don't
Like,
really.
why
I,
you
like I say,
doing it?
I like Jaffe, but at the same time, I don't agree with everything anybody say or do. Anybody, you know, what I mean, because I'm my own woman. I'm an independent thinker, but I
Yeah.
do believe that if he really truly have something, this is a real life situation and shouldn't be held up from being exposed. You know, I do agree with that. I think that, like you said, the money started talking to him. So he kind of started, you know, you don't know what somebody's situation is. A lot of people do stuff for the money. And I know that ain't always respectable, right? You know, we know he got a baby coming, and I don't know nothing
Right.
about his finances, but I'm just saying, I think he just didn't know how to navigate in this space. And I think that
Yeah.
he did make some wrong turns. But you know, to start calling him she and all these, you got to expect somebody to defend themselves, even if they wrong, they gonna say something back,
Right.
right?
Can I
So,
step
but
in
that's a
because
good question.
I'm filming. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Hey everybody.
Hey.
Hey,
Um first thing with Jaffe. Jaffe is a liar. Okay. That's number one. To hear him last night say when you guys were asking him about the MJ situation, I know for a fact, I know 1000% that it was Tamika that caused Jaffe to bag out of the MJ situation. And I know this because when Tamika told me everything about Chandra, she said she was telling Jaffe. When Tamika told me that her husband, boyfriend, or whoever was pulling out and all the other sponsors were pulling out and he should too, that's what made him back out from MJ. So for him to be on here saying, I don't know what's going on with that MJ, I don't know what Tamika's doing, that's a lie.
oh, see,
That's a
I
lie.
ain't been
Is it,
watching.
you
Okay,
don't have but one time to show me that you're gonna lie. And I don't have anything else for you. Jaffe knows exactly what's going on with that MJ stuff. Exact. Tamika decided to walk away from Chandra after that stuff happened out in Vegas. Okay. Tamika decided to do that. Tamika said that this top chef lady, she's a millionaire. She don't know why Chandra is beefing with this lady. She can't get down like that. And because her husband knows this lady, her husband don't want to sponsor it, don't the foundation anymore, just all
Oh
kind
my
of stuff.
God.
So
She's
I'm
so
knowing
fake.
1000%. If that's what Tamika told me, that's what she told Jaffe. And that's why Jaffe bagged out, right? So Jaffe is a liar.
okay.
And it's
He
nothing that can be it's just aggravating. And then I don't know why
See, I
he's
didn't
still
know. I
speaking
didn't know that
on
either.
me. Yeah, well, yeah. That's
Oh
why I've been
wow,
filming to say something.
he's speaking on
Right.
you.
Last night he did. He did.
He
That
mentioned her.
Brian
He
White.
mentioned her. Yeah, he
The
mentioned her
super
last night.
fan, the super fan. That's where the super fan came from.
No,
Don't
he
get it
called my
Mm.
twisted.
name. He
No, he
called
called her
Brian White.
name. He said
Well,
he
He
I
don't
know
did.
he called
understand why
your name,
Brian
but
White is all in her feelings.
He
I was
did.
yeah,
there,
I know he called your name, but that's how the super fan
and
came
then he
about.
didn't stay on the
See,
he didn't stay on
and
the topic.
another thing with that mess, this Toya calling me, y'all. I'm not gonna answer. Another thing with that, like I just put in the group, okay? Rally anybody, and if I did, you ladies are welcome to tell me. I woke up to them talking about it in the chat. Period. Okay, I woke up to them talking about it in the chat. I was having the same feelings. I simply posted, Jaffe, we the people don't think you should keep giving these people time on the platform because we couldn't go over there. We couldn't do it. We're your real supporters. We don't think you should be doing that. Right? He
Okay.
took that and ran with it. And a couple of days later, Jenny went live saying the same thing. So, number one, how was that me rallying anybody when I first woke up to the conversation already happening in the chat? That's number one. And I only made a post that people agree with and started liking and commenting. How was that me rallying anybody?
Mm. Yeah, and I haven't been watching these last. I just done got tired. I can't be up all night watching. It's too many micro details to keep up with. This
Yeah, it
stream is
is.
a good
You
idea.
see,
It really is because like you missed something and you like, well, what's going on? And you still talking about what was previously going on. And everybody, like, nah, we don't rock with
yeah,
him no more. I'm like, well, what happened? I know he was calling people bees, talking about snatching our wigs. I just got tired of. I'm at work half sleep. I'm like, this ain't worth it. Ain't nobody paying me nothing.
right,
So I
right,
kind of
right.
tuned out a little bit. So I appreciate you catching me up.
Yeah, and it's good. It's all good. He good.
Yeah, because last night he told Brina, and Brina was kind of hurt by it because he was like, "This is a business," and basically Brina felt hurt about it because she came up and gave her little skits and stuff like that. She ain't charged or nothing like that. She was like,
Right.
"Why would you do that?" And we sharing, we help, we doing this together, you know.
Don't forget, she said he blocked her.
No, he
Yeah, and
He
you
unblocked
blocked
her
doing
her.
this
on
for a
everything
business. That
too.
means you ain't caring nothing about what we saying. You trying to get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a lot. It's a lot more than what meets my eye.
I'm
Yeah.
really
And
just over it. I'm just
and the
over
MJ
it.
thing, I don't know. I'm completely out the loop on the MJ thing. Like his support or whatever happened. Like when you was talking about that, I didn't even know really what you were talking about. And you don't have to explain right now, but yeah, so I didn't even know when you said he
What?
was a liar about that. I'm completely out the loop on the MJ thing.
But
So I'm definitely missing some stuff.
the funny part about that is she mad because Chandra went out to Vegas about the chef, but she was all gun ho when she thought Chandra was the one that was fighting the lady on the bus. Oh,
Right.
Chandra did this, Chandra did that, Chandra did this. Chandra don't be playing. Y'all don't know Chandra.
Yep, she was.
All of a sudden, now it's a problem. Come on now, make it
She
make sense.
she even tried to put me on blast because I was like, Chandra didn't fight nobody.
And
Yeah.
even last night, even when he was up here and we was talking about the whole situation with the MJ, and I told him like, why don't you tell us these things when they occur? Why are we having this conversation now after a conflict?
Because he
At the
didn't think enough of us. He didn't think enough of
Exactly.
us.
He
That's
didn't
why.
think about none of us. Now he talking about, well, do y'all want to come and put up another a percentage of the money for the donation? Why you didn't say anything sooner and let us know that something was going on with the donations and if we wanted to come up with another plan
He
before
want
this?
he want he want us to put up Tamika's half because he said she donated 250. So he was like, do y'all want to put up the
No,
250?
he said she was gonna donate. He said she was, and
The
that
way
was
he made
thrown
it
out
seem
the
like the way he made it seem like he's only in charge of his money. Nobody
But
else sent him no money.
and
But
it started from him.
did y'all not catch that he kept saying, I'm going to put up, I'm going to put up. But back when
Mm-hmm.
they were advertising this, the pot was supposedly already there.
Already
The
there.
money was
Yeah.
already there. But now it's I'm going to. Tamika was
What?
going to.
And he doesn't
Now
remember
it's
the other
everybody
person.
going to.
And
And
now
that's because they
he
didn't
don't
want to do it in
remember
the first place. It
he
was
don't
to get
remember
No,
the
telling
word
nobody that.
was,
No, he
they
doesn't
didn't want to
remember
do
the other
it.
person that was going to give $100. So it's actually he's only given 150. So whoever was going to give the other 100, he doesn't remember who it was in his inbox, and then it's the money that Tamika was going to give. So there's, you know what I mean? There's more than 250 that needs to be given because he don't remember who it was that was going to give the 100.
well, I
That's
didn't
what
even know her so-called husband, boyfriend, was the one behind all of this and was over the foundation.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
He
Mm.
lying.
That part. That part.
Because when she went out to
Yeah.
Vegas, now she's saying that he's bagging out of it because of what happened out in Vegas.
That's just an
It's
But
excuse.
it is
what do that have to do with
She
what do
don't
that
want to
have to
do
do
it.
right.
with Tamika?
My point.
Tamika wasn't
But
in
what I'm
Vegas
what
with
does it
them.
have to do with MJ? That's what they missing. People shouldn't have to move your way and on your time in order for something to work and for you to still support. Like what she talked about with Robert talking about he didn't do it fast enough for her. Why does it matter how fast he does it for you to change your mind about him being a victim? Like what are we
Right. It's his
doing? And,
marriage. It's his marriage.
and regardless and regardless
Right.
of what Chandra is doing, MJ still is he's still suffering. So why are
Exactly.
you changing your mind about anything about a child?
And she
Because
posted
how
that
you
little boy on her page and say, "Oh, I love him. This my baby."
he
But
don't
then
even
you,
know him.
yeah, but then you act like this behind the scenes. Really? It show
It
you
was
how
all
people
for the
is. Don't
clout.
play with my kids, cause
It was
I'm
all for
serious
the
about
clout.
mine.
And look, I can
I
just
don't
imagine how
understand
she
with
is
that whole
feeling
time
right now.
because most
And
of us
she
that
feels
spend a lot of
it.
time on that on Joffy Live, giving a lot of support, putting a lot of input in. You get what I'm saying? Blowing his page up, just feeling the vibe. And then for all of this to turn around, I feel like we got scammed the whole time.
It was.
Everybody got played.
That's
Because
what
it
it is.
wasn't what he did, it's how he did it. It was the week that
Right.
he thought he had Brianna booked, right?
2
He
days
took the
before.
money, and when she didn't show up, then he wanted to flip it. Well, if you really supported me, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered. So all the people that paid the $4.99, what content have you received for that $4.99 technically?
Right. Because he don't after that he went out for how long?
A week and a half or almost 2 weeks.
Right. And then he ain't even been he ain't been that big he ain't been popping like that for more than a month. So what is he talking about? Real supporters. You came with none.
That's
Everybody
the
else.
thing.
First of all,
That's
you
his
have no
But
content.
everybody's a supporter. Whoever gave cash apps. So
Yeah, I know
you
I
Right.
gotta
gave some.
you
But
gotta be a real supporter because you got a badge.
right.
This is what made Jenny go off.
Yeah,
Most of your supporters came from the conversation that you said you was gonna leave alone. So
Oh
And that
what
you
no,
was
the
and that
conversation
he
that he
was
was
so
so
passionate
passionate
about.
about.
oh, exactly.
And tag
Yeah.
Robert in it. Tag Robert in it. I need him to know I've been through this before.
y'all go over there and tell her, y'all go over there and
I feel
defend
so
my
sorry for
name.
him.
Yeah.
And then he said, then he tried to make it seem like he didn't tell
Yeah, he didn't
the
mean it like that. He didn't mean
no,
it like
yesterday he tried to make it seem like he didn't tell everybody to go denounce her.
that. Right.
That
He
is a
said
lie.
that. That's the thing. He does stuff, then he has a way of
Of
coming back trying to like,
manipulating. Yeah.
speak that. Hey Patty,
But no, ma'am.
check the admin inbox.
Okay.
Daphne, you should have seen how he came on this live last night. The same way. Remember the girl that came up there on his live, trying to be on Brianna's side, trying to check him.
More,
Yeah.
Basically, he came on this
Oh yeah.
live last night just like that, just like she did.
And
And
he
then,
called Brianna a B on here
yes,
last night.
But
He's
Brina
not supposed
Brina
to be calling no woman a B to us
Yeah.
right?
Brina got
at
And
him
this
all.
one
right
got a
on together.
wife too.
Brina got him right on together last night. She got him together.
he could give it, but he can't take it. I don't like men like that. We
Exactly.
ladies.
And see, that's what I
Yeah.
was. That's why what happened is how he ended up here is because for him not to be a LaTruth fan, he not to be whatever. He popped up on LaTruth's live screen. The first thing he started talking about is the Brehab. LaTruth shot him all the way down and told him, "Impress me with good content and music. Play that joint that I like." He didn't want to hear nothing
Yeah.
about that Brehab, and I said, "Oh damn, it looks like the super fan is on board, whatever I said, you don't support him, but you all up on his live trying to get support from, you know what I mean?" I said that.
And your music.
Uh-huh. And then he came
Wow.
back
See, I
over
didn't
there.
know he
But
was
he
on
said,
live with Robert.
yeah, that's what started. But he said this. He said he doesn't support Robert. Basically, what he does, his Facebook and all that. He supports him as a man of what he's going through. So if you don't support his Facebook and his music and his platform, why are you using his people? Why are you trying to get clout off of his
In his
page?
story. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Call him on the phone. Don't hit him up on internet.
Hit
You
him in the
feel me?
inbox or something.
Exactly. Don't mention his name on the internet. Call him on the phone because you don't support him on here. You support him as a man. You feel me?
Oh no, you're not gonna put the rest of the information that he need out if he don't come and defend your name against
Period.
Gene.
If that right there,
Yeah.
I said something about that too. What kind of man are you going to demand another man to come and do something? I said that's a B move. Period. That's a straight up B move. You
Now I
better.
did let
You
him
better.
know how I felt about the Coco thing and about and about a couple of things. And I definitely okay. I missed some of this stuff.
And you could
All it would have took was for him to just take accountability, because that statement that he
Yeah.
made on his page was not accountability. That was just a statement talking about he gonna move on. But taking accountability, like, yeah, I didn't expect for people to take it the way they took it, and it wasn't my intent. I apologize for that. You get what I'm saying? And move
A
on like that.
sincere
You think you can do
apology.
that, right?
But I guess he don't owe us no loyalty like at
You
all.
say you
Like,
don't owe us nothing.
yep.
I apologize that you
But
guys
I'm
feel like
big on it. I don't care who it is.
he
Like,
didn't
you're
know
not
how
gonna just
And at
do
the end
people
of the day,
dirty.
at the end of the day, y'all, that really hurt Jenny's feelings the way he was talking. That hurt her feelings and talking. She wasn't expecting him to
He
go
was
off on
talking.
her
He
like
was
that.
talking on that mic. He was talking on that mic like Jenny was standing in front of him, and he was ready to grab her through the phone.
Thank you. It triggered
Oh
me.
wow.
That was an abusive man right there. That triggered the hell out of me.
And look how angry he get.
Yes.
Like, look all the. I don't want to put his charges out there, but look at his charges, and I mean, it fits how he acts when he's angry.
That was scary right there. That was scary.
I can see
He
that.
tried to act like that yesterday, and when everybody was over here, and he got shut down
Yeah, he really did.
because
'Cause
you
I
don't let
remember
nobody
that.
come on your platform trying to run your platform. So why come on Robbie platform trying to run her platform?
When
He just
he
asked
said when he left our live, he left his live and went to his live and said, if you act like a bitch, I'ma call you a bitch. I'ma treat you like a bitch.
so
Yeah,
Didn't he say
What?
something like that?
Mm-hmm.
He said
And then
that?
he
Okay.
deleted it,
yes,
so
he
y'all
did say
can't
that,
even
Miss
see it.
Jasmine.
yeah,
Yes,
he
he
And
always
did. Jaffe is
he
such a
deleted it,
hoe.
so now nobody can even see what he did.
so is it
Oh
okay
wow.
because he acted like
Yes,
a bitch? He'll get
he
all
Because
called
I
the
her
think
way.
young ass on the
what
live
happened.
last
I think
night.
what happened yesterday. He got reported, and that's why that one got shut down immediately, and then he had to come back again.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Or
you gotta be
he
careful.
knew he was doing all that cursing, or he knew he was doing all that cursing, and that one wasn't going to be monetized.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
talking
that's what it
to a bunch
was.
of survivors that done showed you their story and came and told you their story, and that's how you treat us as if you never heard it before.
That's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
I share my story on the internet. My
That's
call.
why it's hard for me to support men.
Come on,
If
man.
I support a man, I gotta really like them. I gotta really feel that they got a good heart. 'Cause it's hard because this how men act. Like most of them, this is them. Most of them, I can't deal with it
Yeah,
because I don't like disrespecting. Like I don't like getting ugly with men that's not my man anyway. You
Right.
know.
Because even if you
yeah,
didn't agree with what the internet sister had to say, you could have gave your opinion in the same kind of format. She didn't call you out your name. She didn't send people against you. She told people to keep supporting you. She said that's still my internet brother. And now you could have did this. You could have stayed in the same lane, but you took it to the streets with her.
I'm glad Miss
yeah,
Jenny stood up for the people and stepped out and said something
yeah.
because that's exactly how I was feeling
And,
the first
and
live that
like I
she did.
and like I say, all that what she was doing, it came after that man started talking to her crazy. We sat there on live and watched the whole thing play out. We all was looking at his live together. Me, Jenny, all of us. We watched it play out. So
Wow.
yeah, so but it is what it is, you know. It is what
Yeah,
it is.
it's like I don't hold no grudges or nothing. I wish the best for Joffrey. I want to, but he got to change his attitude and his ways for real.
Yeah, I respect that for sure. I get it.
You know,
Daphne,
Yeah, I
when
just
we get off this live, when you get some time, sis, go and look at Robbie live before this one, like the beginning when he came on, and you'll just like everybody was able to explain their side. Even Brina was explaining her side, so you could hear, that conversation.
okay. It's Robbie's live.
Yeah,
yes,
but it was
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Robbie.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
kind of toward the middle when I had to go catch what he said about me. So I don't know if he had been on, but it was like in the hour mark. It was right
Right.
at the hour mark. Like an hour and two.
When
Yeah, it was.
when he came on, I give him about 20 or 30 minutes, and that's when he mentioned your name.
That's right.
Right.
Because I think it was like an
Okay.
hour and 36 minutes in. You're right. So he had already been on before that. Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
And then
And you
he
know,
went
Because
and did
at
live.
first he was like, "Oh, I can't find it," and Pinky kept sending it to him,
You need to send me
like he didn't know what was going on, and then he kept coming in, going out, coming in, going out.
So was he
yeah.
on his live at the
wow.
same
He
time?
I think
no,
so.
he left. I think he left the
Yeah,
live
he
over
left and
here
went on live.
and then
Yep.
went on live and started talking about it. And we had said it when he left. This is gonna be content, but we was like,
Oh,
it
we
ain't
had
no
said that
content.
earlier today.
And we was like, it ain't no content because all we doing is asking him questions like he be doing everybody else. This was our court for him yesterday. Now you want to stand. So now let's see what you gonna do.
And
And
I
Was
because
told
he
he was
invited there or he just showed up?
he was
No,
He was invited.
Pinky Pinky went over
Okay.
there and got him.
because she asked him about MJ's money. But me and him had been going back and forth earlier because I told him, don't use me as content. I said, no, Joffrey, I know what you're going to do. You're going to go get a picture and try to use me as content. I said, remember, you don't like to talk about either. You know what I mean? So don't use me as content, period. I called him out. So
It's
that's
just too much.
me and him, and then Pinky was over
Yeah, he caused a distraction. Like it's not even about the situation anymore. It's about this whole thing.
Yeah.
I call it grinding.
Yeah, I think that's why I checked out on the details about him because I'm like, I'm trying to get the tea about the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of was like, I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm here for the tea. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely go back and look at Robbie's live because I want to see what y'all saw. Pretty much.
Yeah. And then he would not explain or talk to
And then before he got the chance to explain to super fans, he left.
Yeah. And we don't know why he left because nobody was.
Well, he probably left because I was like, this bullshit. What you saying? I hate for a person to sit there and lie. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't hold it in.
But he didn't do anything that was really bad. Everybody was still talking.
So he left. To be honest with you, he left. To be honest with you, he left when Mina started asking him questions because she was coming with some heavy questions, and he was like, he started stuttering. And y'all all know when Joffrey get to stuttering, he get to lying about some shit.
Yeah, because he can't remember.
He was like, "Oh, let me get this off because you know how I do. I can't remember nothing."
Yeah, I thought he hung up on me.
Yeah,
when
we
I
had
was
to really stop
going
and
back
let
and
him
forth
talk.
with him.
Tell a long story.
Don't do his voice like that.
It is what it is, though. I felt like he should have just never invited them people. It was the fall of everything. So we could have still been all standing together, but
I feel like
Could have just played it all different.
I feel like he was with he shouldn't have dismissed our feelings. He didn't have to. He could explain to us what Coco was doing. He could have tried to make us see the side or understand.
Yeah, because even if we disagree, we could have still respected it.
Exactly, and calling us super fans,
Man, you can't explain nothing to me about Coco.
I do not. That's one I can't do.
Definitely, look, I cannot get with that. What do you call? I cannot get with that Coco the Ticket Master. I just can't. Never did. Never
I mean, and
did.
if y'all are mad at Joffrey, I know you can't stand him because it's like he tells you right up front, like, look,
he don't care about nobody.
Nothing.
Yeah, he don't care about nobody though. He's a troll. He'll do it.
But here's the thing: nobody is mad at Joppy. Like, why we can't just choose not to support him or want to deal with him without being considered mad? You know, that's where I'm getting lost at. Nobody is mad at him. Me personally, I'm not, because I can hold my own, and he don't have any more chances with me, right? But I'm far from mad at him. Far from it.
He's not
just let him go on by this merry way. Let him do what he does over there on his platform. He don't have my support anymore.
Right. He's not worth being mad at. What is he doing for us to
be mad at? Right.
Yeah. Honestly, I was mad for him, but he got offended for us being mad for him. I'm like, you seeing it all offensively, and I'm like, bro, I'm really trying to tell you, like, you looking at it from the wrong way, and that would make me feel like you had bad intentions because you taking offense to somebody trying to look out for you.
Yeah, he took it after people were trying to tell him how to run his platform.
And I think, you know what, sometimes people's intentions versus not having emotional intelligence can get misconstrued. But I hear what y'all saying about the temper, you know, some of the stuff he said. I don't appreciate as a woman to know he said that. He has a wife, he got a child coming, you know what I mean? Like, I get that. Yeah, so because, you know, he didn't give me the impression that he would be disrespectful to women like that, like just because he had, you know, his delivery or be all strong. But he wasn't saying anything disrespectful about women till all of this went left.
No,
So
no,
I'm
no.
like, so I didn't
That's
No,
how
expect
he
he
that
know he
from
was.
been
him.
doing
He
that, Miss
was. He
Daphne.
was.
I don't know,
We
you
was
must
in our
didn't
group
see it.
chat. We was in our group chat, and we
Yeah.
told his moderators he needs to stop saying that because his platform is full of women. The first
Joffrey got a
thing
filthy
he
mouth.
did
Like
on
he'll even slip
YouTube,
and be cursing on live
it was
sometimes. I mean,
wrong.
everybody curse, but he do not
It
talk the
was
way he
wrong.
talk on live. I
Yeah, it
mean,
don't take much for his true colors to come out,
yeah,
and you can see. I can see exactly who Joppy is, and I
me
promise
too.
you, I'm the right one that can handle him. I'm that bitch that can handle him. I promise you, I am.
Wait, who that is? That's oh
Yeah,
shoot.
Look, Nina, I don't want to make you mad, but you sound just not what you just said, but your voice right now, you sound well all night. You've been sounding like Nate. And I guess that's a good
what?
thing because she talk with
Yes.
intelligence. She talk with intelligence though. But
But see, I can
just
tell that it's not because sometimes in your accent it'll come different, but it has been sounding real like close, like native.
yeah, I know I'm not tripping.
Which
Like,
one, Mina? That one, Mina.
Brian
That's
White,
so.
you see
Oh, Brian White,
Draymond? Brian White, you
Brian
see
White.
Draymond at
Say
you?
that again.
Draymond Rowe at you.
No, I don't see any comments.
No, check the chat.
Oh, okay, okay. Girl, you know I'm new to this. I don't know how to do that.
Me and you both.
Me too. I'm new to this too.
Oh, it's not in this chat. It's in a different chat.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sitting here.
And I couldn't even get on from my phone, ladies. I had to get to my laptop.
I
Oh,
It's
can't.
That's
probably
fine to do
on
some like a
Robbie
phone.
page. I had to
yeah,
go through the group, but it's live on Robbie's page.
you for the phone, you have to go not the top one. I think it's the second when you download the phone or something in the phone to get
I'm gonna
into
have
it.
to just tune
Okay,
in with y'all to get my tea because I can't
let's
keep
get
up with
into
all these lives.
let's get into this video that I seen. So you're telling me that Tamika was stalking Lyona?
Ooh.
But
Is
I
that
want to know, is that an old video? Because what's the name was out of
That
town when
was
all of this came about.
that video was the very next. Brianna went to that during the week, and Tamika drove up that Saturday and did that.
Lord, you'll pull up on somebody. You'll pull up on somebody that ain't gonna give you no smoke. Why you didn't pull up on Toya? You been popping all that shit.
But that's who she sent that video to. That's who she was talking to. That's when her and Toya was still friends.
Oh,
Oh, Jeannie. I see she ain't bothering Jeannie either.
Well, she said she was gonna knock the lady's crutches down or whatever, but now she got a bodyguard. I'm not understanding.
And they got court tomorrow, which we sure that Tamika is not going to show up, but court is tomorrow for the restraining order. So hopefully after tomorrow, Toya be granted the restraining order so she can stop talking about her on social media.
I hope it goes through, y'all.
so she talking about her on another fake page.
No, she's the one that's feeding them all that information over there,
Oh,
which is
okay.
obvious who it's coming from, you know.
Does she
Mm.
not
Look,
know
because they look just like Reloaded. Everything that they doing looks just like Reloaded.
Does she not know she's intruding on a federal investigation, being that the government official took a bribe? Does she not understand what she's doing?
She don't care.
I don't think
Lord
she
have
do.
mercy.
What you mean she don't know who she dealing with? She know who she dealing with just like her. Why would you get on a platform and say, I got my sister checking your taxes? You can't do that.
Yeah.
Right.
And guess what, ladies? Guess what? She don't even have a sister. Okay.
Oh,
Toya
Girl,
talked
stop
Toya
it.
talked to her. Toya talked to her daughter for almost 2 hours. Tamika only has one brother. She don't even have a sister.
Wow.
This is that girl. Say it ain't so, girl. Say it ain't so.
Clay was spilling all the beans on TikTok.
Oh my.
well.
What is
It's,
wrong with people?
Oh,
That's her daughter.
man.
If your daughter could sit and expose you for everything that you saying, then something going on. What?
Right.
And I don't know what the obsession is with all of who all I know, everything that I got, all this money. I don't understand that. What I mean, you ain't the only
Like
one that
what's
got
the
money and
reason?
nice
Oh,
things, and
we better not say anything because we're gonna get sued.
Right.
Man, come on. What she gonna sue
Never.
me for? My big toenails? Come on.
Exactly. And she ain't the only
Period.
one. I have an attorney on retainer at all times. She ain't the only one that got an attorney. I mean, I
I
don't
can tell you,
understand.
ladies, this. I have a real blood sister, came from the same mother, same father. Okay, that you can Google. That is an attorney, and I've told her this. I don't have to fake about my sister being an attorney.
Yeah. And all these scare tactics, but you still, you
And
know
she
what?
works for the White House. And she will come back down and do da 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 da. Keep on playing. Then think I won't get the FBI.
Somebody asked yesterday, where's the private investigators that she paid 250 for when she was on vacation in the bubble?
That never
On
found
vacation.
anything.
That was giving her all the information.
They never found
Right.
I think she was secretly playing both sides and with a private page or something like that, and that's where she was
Mm-hmm.
getting her secret information. Like,
Mm-hmm.
cause she was already recording Toya in the beginning when they was friends.
That was
That's
cool.
now
She
that
was
was
But
recording them.
but what is the payoff for her, do y'all think? Is it just that she a sociopath or is
Yeah, something
she
wrong with her.
I think it's for trying to get money, monetize fans and stuff like that, maybe.
She's trying to
I
build
think
her
she
clout.
loony. I think she
I
loony.
think it's to get monetized. That's how I feel.
Everybody been saying, even Toya said she's desperate to get monetized. Once Reloaded got shut down, she had a scheme then to go to the other side, but under a fake page, and nobody would know it was her. Like she was gonna do both sides, and
Mm-mm-mm.
whichever side got her monetized first, that's who she was gonna roll with.
no, she don't need no monetize. Remember, she made 10,000 a week all through COVID being a nurse, and she got this, and they know Jamie Foxx and all of this. She don't need no
And Tyler
monetization.
Perry. What she need monetization for? To run into the Gucci store to have another picture of a Gucci receipt? The
Right.
fuck?
What Brina say Barack and Michelle on their way over here.
Brina so silly.
Or she gonna go and pay for some braces that fit her mouth and don't drop out. What's going on?
Rena need to be on the big screen, y'all. She do.
Yes, she
Yes,
does.
yes.
Oh, she
But the way she had that wig perched up there, I
oh
screamed. Okay.
Miss
Look, Rita
Jeannie
got me with
Live.
the mole. She got me with the mole on her face.
that was
I
hilarious.
was done.
And then it was in on the oh gosh, yeah, that was man.
But she cracked me up when she said, "This Chaffee." I screamed on that too.
She
That was
did it.
hilarious. It's Jaffa, baby. It's Jaffa.
Can Draymond get up? Because if not, I can
Yeah,
drop down.
yeah. All they gotta do, let me see.
He said drop the link.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jenny's live.
Is anybody other than Robbie on here have a platform that needs to be followed?
Mm-mm.
OMG. I only have one follower now.
I
Everybody
think
here is in the group, right?
Yeah.
Petty.
Yes, I just got in the group with you guys yesterday.
Well,
Well,
Petty
today
know
this
everybody.
morning.
I don't.
Well
Look,
look,
I don't.
you know we love you because I sent you a whatchamacallit, didn't I?
The link.
Uh-huh, right to her page.
And
Love
I
you.
told you I was tired, but guess what? When you guys sent it again, I said, okay, I'll get
And I
on it.
told you.
Y'all don't
That's you being
understand. Like, people don't understand what I do daily, right? Like, a 40-minute commute to work is like 2 hours there and back,
mm,
right?
mm.
Then
Mm-hmm.
to be at work 9 hours, then to come home with the kids. Like, sometimes I just be over it. But I only go in the office 2 days a week, which was
2 hours
yesterday and
each
today.
way.
A 40 minutes, it's supposed to be like 40 minutes on good days of traffic. But hey, you only get one good day a month in Atlanta of traffic.
Mm.
I was gonna
So
say
yeah,
I'm here in Atlanta because that sounds like it.
2 days, 2 hours there, 2 hours back. And sometimes I
Girl,
just be over it.
when we gonna do our meet and greet?
It's gonna be
I'm
over.
trying
It's
to
gonna be over Zoom. And before we do anything on Zoom, we gotta do a ritual like ha 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 ha, like they do.
We were supposed to do it a couple weeks ago. We did do it, didn't we? Didn't we do our meet and greet a couple weeks ago? We had sipping tea and meet and greet or something.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, on here, but it wasn't everybody.
Oh, we got another super fan. Hey,
I
super
love it.
fan.
That's nice.
Hey y'all.
Hey,
Hey.
Good
Hey.
evening.
Oh, Miss Mina.
Wait a
That's
minute.
Mina. That's Mina.
This Mina.
How?
Wait, I
Oh,
thought Mina was in
Hey
here the whole
y'all.
time.
How long y'all been on here?
I saw the super fan. That was you.
But who is the
Hey,
other
mommy.
super fan?
That must be Stephanie.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's Stephanie.
I don't know
well,
who that
I
one
thought
is.
that was
They
Mina
muted.
talking like neat.
Me
I
too.
don't know. I
She
just
was
got here,
talking like
y'all.
neat.
Superfan. The
Oh,
first superfan just muted her. So who is she?
but that's
Honey,
gotta be
honey,
It's
honey,
who?
Stephanie.
honey.
Oh,
There was
Honey T, or something like that.
there was somebody on here named Ashley L. She didn't say anything at all.
No, she didn't.
So I
Oh,
just,
y'all, I'm gonna go to bed. It's past my bedtime.
I
Good
mean,
night.
here's the
Patty,
thing.
you
You don't know
always
who
going to bed.
it
You
is,
better get
Robbie?
some coffee, Patty.
Oh, you know, it's about to be my honey time.
Mm-hmm.
We don't play that. He like,
Wait.
I
Here
done
you go.
came at the end of the party.
We encourage that. No, we at the beginning. We our party stage. Look, I encourage
Oh,
that.
you know, once Pinky get in here, the party is never gonna stop.
Oh,
Oh, there she
You
go.
can't say that.
nah, Pinky was good tonight. Pinky was
Oh,
good
you
tonight.
really was Miss Pinky.
She
You
just came
been.
who's that petty
She
girl?
Cause
She just
yesterday
came
she
in.
was riggedy raw. She said she come to Brooklyn. Oh, what?
She
She was
changed
going
it
off.
though. She not coming now.
she going to Staten Island. She
Yeah,
going to
she
Johnny
changed
Bum's
it. She not
town.
coming here now. She going to Staten Island with it.
But I want to know.
She
She
is
got a
about to
lot
come.
going on.
She
She's
really was
supposed to
coming
be.
to the wrong area in Brooklyn. She really was.
She's
Pinky,
supposed to
did I
be
find
in.
your page?
Hmm.
Did I find your page? Did you see my friend request? Did I get the right page?
Mine's all you gotta do is hit that follow button.
She trying to find your page to hit the follow button, Miss Pinky.
Oh,
I want a follow button, Pinky.
I don't know.
What's your
I
name
don't
on
know,
the
but
page?
I know I've been. I
Y'all need to
know
get
I've
a
been
super fan
deep.
page.
I put Robert and them up there. I've been deep. I've been deleting a lot of them little beehive creatures. I said, oh hell to the no. I just
Oh,
go right in
y'all.
and say block.
Ashley L said, I'm Ashley L. I had y'all on, but was multitasking, doing some chores. Okay.
Jenny
Okay,
online.
well okay, there she go. I couldn't see the last name. I was mad.
But who is she though?
She's in the group, I
Did y'all
think.
know? Do anybody know that page I sent y'all?
If not, I know she for us because I done seen that page. Yeah,
Do
I done
anybody
seen
that
it
I
too.
sent that page? I sent it to your messenger. Do anybody know who the hell that is?
Who?
I don't know
I
who that
don't know.
person is, Miss
I
Pinky.
sent it to a couple of y'all messengers to ask
Yeah,
do
I don't
y'all know
know.
who this is. Cause I think that's the person that left that nasty comment on Toya page too.
She say she in the group, y'all. Ashley.
Yeah, I couldn't see that name. I couldn't see her whole name up here. It just shows the white dot and it shows just Ashley L. And I didn't
Cause
know who it
Toya
was.
was like, "Oh, you making fake pages?" I said, "Oh Lord, here she go with the fake
No, that's
pages."
not. No, Pinky. That's not the fake page Toya was talking to.
It's not.
That page that I sent you, that's the page she was talking to. I've talked to Toya today. She called me to tell me that page that I sent you, that's the page she was talking to.
Wow.
Yeah, I've talked to Toya. It's not that one. It's the one I sent you.
And it is Tamika though, right? Wow.
1000%.
She gonna go around
She
messing with
cannot be a
everybody now.
nurse.
She
She
gonna mess
cannot
with
be a nurse.
everybody page.
How she got so much? Who gave her some extra hours in the day? Can I borrow some?
I can't believe how she spoke.
Jeez,
Dang.
this one must got 37 hours in the day. Can I get a few? Good Lord, going to work, taking care of your husband. Oh man,
Boyfriend.
boyfriend.
Taking care
I
of them
don't
teeth.
even. I don't
Taking
even
care of them
believe
teeth.
something new. Right?
Going to the Louis store, going to the Gucci store, going out to these fine dining restaurants. Got all her girlfriends going to Puerto Rico. They going to Jamaica. They going to Costa Rica.
She got Bree
Yeah.
making fake receipts to the Gucci store for her.
I always thought she was a
And
damn
Ayana.
detective. Cause
Y'all
I
a
had seen a
mess.
post
So did
one
we
time when
find out?
she was in the when
So did
she was
anybody
in the
find out
keeping
if
up with the
Ayana is really
truth,
in
and
Jamaica
she
with them?
said she
No,
was a
never
detective.
found out.
Shit, I believe that
I was
the
with my
girl was a
grandma.
damn
I
detective.
went to go take care of my grandmother. Took her around, so I didn't get to do any looking.
Mm-mm.
I was making the paper while I was driving.
Her picture looked like she was in Mexico because it's a taxi and unless somebody photoshopped the picture, that's Mexican stuff
You
behind
talking
her.
about Ayana?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
in
It said
Mexico.
Girl,
Tulum in the background. It said Tulum.
I think Ayana sitting at home and threw them pictures up from a time she went before.
Ain't no
Mm.
telling.
Ain't no telling
You
with
know
her.
That's what I thought too.
no, but it is getting close to court time, divorce time, witness time. Okay, so it's getting close to all the times where she needs her backup and her people. You know that she's one of the people that when whatever she needs them again, she goes and she's nice to them and bring them back on her side. So maybe this time, instead of taking the 4 kids to Jamaica, she decided to take the boyfriend and the friends to Jamaica to make up for whatever.
See, I don't think Ayana slow. I think if she done caught on to what was going on and she done been called out on social media about getting bills paid and stuff like that, I don't think she going back to that.
I do. I don't think she because if she wasn't, her loyalty is still there. Her loyalty's still there.
Yep.
I think so too. I
I
really
mean,
think
Yep.
so too.
she seemed like she was a good friend to the girl, and if that's your personality as a person, she could because she could have aired her out easy and should have aired her out, but she didn't. So her loyalty is
She's
still
part
there,
of it.
and she got dirt on her. So and they probably got dirt
She's
on each
scared.
other.
She's scared of
Yeah,
that Bree.
yeah, she was part of it, so she's
Mm-hmm.
not going to air it out because everything could possibly incriminate her too.
Exactly. That's why she gonna stay close to home. They still cool.
Wait, I hear somebody talking.
That's Jeannie. Somebody watching Jeannie live.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
Miss Daphne said she on live. She just said she was on live.
I
Y'all
went
want
over there
me
and all I heard was, "I am the internet sister."
y'all want
I
me to turn
love
it
when
on?
she say
Huh?
that.
Listen, she over there going in right now. I
Y'all want me
can't
to turn
really
it
hear
on?
her because I'm listening to y'all, but I keep peeking. I'm like, yeah, she on there.
Okay, well, I normally turn it on for everybody to listen to. I could turn it on to my phone. She on Jean Bell or Jean Couture?
She's
Jane
on.
Bell.
Yeah.
Y'all, Angela that's in the group. Angela, I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Gwen Gine. She said
Mm-hmm.
follow her Facebook page if we can. I'm gonna follow you, Angela. This Drika.
Yeah, I thought
I
it was.
don't
Okay.
I don't know you, Angie. I don't know you, Angie. I just don't be following strangers. Nah, I'm gonna follow you.
No, that's fine.
Yep, I see.
Well,
I've been
y'all
seeing her in
follow my
there.
page too.
No, Pinky, we not following your
So
page.
who we following? Because
Oh,
I need
okay.
everybody to follow the super fan
Now
page
y'all
too.
say
So
y'all
Yeah,
we
the
can
family.
super
discuss
I
fan
some
take that to
stuff.
heart.
page.
I
I
Here
was
take
we
that
trying to
go.
family
find
stuff to
Pinky.
heart.
Here we
Y'all follow
go,
the super
Pinky.
fan page too.
I'm
I
trying to
is
Okay.
find Pinky. Pinky, what's your name on Facebook? What's your full
Pinky
name?
Pinky Queen.
Oh, I found you. Yes, I'm following you. Good.
Okay,
Okay,
Pinky, I'm about
thank
to
you.
follow you
Appreciate
too.
it. I'm gonna put my
Pinky
class up
Queen.
there.
Who else we following tonight so I can get this on out the way? I need y'all to go on and get to the super fan page so we can start getting some life over there.
We
Yeah.
following everybody.
I'm finna look for
I
it.
don't do that. She's rehashing the old stuff that they're going through. I don't
Okay, I got Pinky Queen.
get to it right now.
And the
What's her
other lady
name?
is Angela.
What is
Mm,
Angela? Who?
her last name is. It's in the comments, Miss Pinky. If you, I don't know if you
Okay.
can look down there.
Angela Gwen.
Okay. And
Why?
who else page we need to follow? Angela and who else? Honey, right?
Super fans.
She not a super fan. Joffy got me messed up. You looking at it the wrong way though, Angela. Ain't nobody no super fan, but we super fans. It's almost like make your attempted derogatory insult into
Oh,
something
they
positive.
was mad. They was mad when they seen them shirts in that banner.
Oh yeah. I said
Yeah,
that.
you gotta turn
It
them
was
into
nice
Mhm.
though.
something.
It was really, really
It
nice.
was
Oh
really
I
yes,
nice.
thought I
It
really
was
liked it
real nice.
too.
I'm sorry. It was
she
nice.
did
It
that.
was.
Yep.
Thank you. The thing about it though,
She
with
did
Super
that. It was
Fan, we
really nice. It really
thank
was.
you. We're gonna do some real work with that. Like we're gonna turn it into something positive, create resources for people
Exactly.
and stuff like that. So
Exactly.
I'm
Because
just a
that was
heavy
really nice.
believer into doing
We
things.
need to pull up. We need to all pull up to a movie
And it
theater with
seemed
them
like
pink
Robert
shirts on.
side is like
Oh
the people,
yeah.
like all of us, like the people that's for Robert is trying to do positive. Just like Bree, what's that? Bree had the show, the little Jeopardy show. Everybody trying to do positive things on his
That
side.
was fun.
All
Yeah.
Yeah.
that negative stuff is coming from them other people. Don't make no sense.
Right.
Shit is
Mhm.
annoying.
Sure is.
It's really annoying. It's
Oh, let's say
ridiculous.
I'm already following you. Okay, I'm following everybody. Let me see what Angela. What's up,
It's
Angela?
ridiculous.
Okay, sweetie.
Yeah, we gotta support one another, y'all. Like
Yeah.
Mhm.
she say she'll order a shirt, Angela.
So
That's
look,
what's
I
Is
up.
got this
Brian
for
White
y'all,
still
but
on here, Brian?
Huh?
You still on here?
Hey,
No,
Angela.
my laptop died.
Wait a minute, who I'm talking to? Is Brian White still here?
No, her laptop died. She's not on right now.
Oh,
Angela.
She's not
Oh,
on.
she not
Angela.
even Angela not on
I'm
here.
yeah, I'm
I
looking
went to
at the
follow
that's
comments.
Angela.
fine.
I went to follow Angela and Metal Hands came up.
What?
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 It says Metal Hands add me as a friend.
Metal head, like paper clips.
Yeah, paper clips. It say follow paper clips.
Oh my god.
I said, Lord have mercy. So
Wait.
paper clips must be following Angela. Because I
Oh
did
Oh
see how
Lord.
that
shit.
came up.
Girl, you
Mm.
scared me. I thought you was trying to say because that
Okay,
is
Angie,
paper
I'm
clips. I'm
following you.
like, wait a
Right.
minute.
And she in the group?
So
Right.
y'all
I'm like,
following?
wait a minute. Wait.
Uh-uh.
You saying this,
Oh,
Angie? My Angie. This Angie is not short for Angela, y'all. It's for Anjanine. So if they help, like a mental note, this
Oh, we got
Anjanine.
two Angies. Okay, so I just
Right.
follow Angelia. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
oh,
she
just
down in
Angelia.
the comments.
ANJI, something like that,
Mina,
right?
Right.
What you
the lady
say,
that I'm
sister?
talking about.
This one, right?
Oh, I'm following Angelia.
Yeah, me too.
I just
Um
followed.
Angie, she pronounced your name for Angela in the comments.
Wait a minute. Who is
And
it?
Anjani, but on my page it's gonna say "Lovely Me" on Facebook.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who talking? Hold on.
This
Who in
Angie.
the world is
Oh,
Angela
okay, 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 okay.
Guiding?
Okay. Never mind. I'm tripping. I was thinking about the other one down there. I was
Who
already.
is Angela Guiding?
She in our group.
Okay.
Dang, it's a bunch of lovely me's. I'm trying to see if I recognize the profile pic.
Even my. I'm lovely. They call me Miss Lovely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna say "Just Thinking Out Loud."
I can't find yours. I'm looking up lovely me.
No,
Is
wait, you said it's Miss Lovely or Love?
No,
no, it's
mine is Robbie Thomas. That's
yeah,
at work.
Lovely Me with two E's.
What's your last name? Oh no, Lovely.
I'm gonna do it as soon as I get off because I'm working on one device right now.
We gotta fix that.
Or find
Well,
me in
I need to
in the
charge my
group.
laptop. So
Find me in the group in it if you in the
yep, that's
group
how I
and
was
then
gonna
just
do it. Yep.
yeah.
Meeting point?
I think I'm following you
Oh,
already.
okay, I see you.
Did you got the hard eyes?
Her
Um
profile look like her
Okay, I
avatar.
see the
yep,
profile.
yep,
When I
I got Miss Daphne.
It's
look,
just thinking out loud.
when I put your name up, look what comes up. My name comes up, Miss Lovely.
What's
That's
wrong
I
with
got
you? You thirsty?
huh? No, that's too funny. Sis, we got it.
I don't know why it said removed. It just said confirm. Okay. I sent a request back because
Hold on, they're gonna ask me.
it
Hey,
said it was
Drika.
removed.
Drika.
Oh, you on?
Drika gone
Yep.
too.
Yep. No, ma'am. I'm here.
Oh, you need to send your cash app to Brina. She said you won. something.
Oh, yeah, I did win something.
Yeah, she got the list of all the winners up now.
Okay.
Who else we
Thank you, Miss
follow, y'all?
Pinky.
So if we can't follow you guys, do you want us to be your friends?
Either one is great with me.
I don't know. It doesn't give you the option to follow everybody.
Well, send a friend request, sis.
Okay.
That's what I be doing. Cause that's how my page set up. People can't follow me. I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna have to see how to do that. I, I can only
Are
get
y'all
friends.
able to follow me, or do y'all have to be my friends? I don't know.
I thought I was already following. Let me see.
Yeah, not everybody. I'm just talking about whenever you do it.
Yeah, Daphne, I had to send the request back to you because it said confirmed, and then when I clicked on it, it said that it was removed.
Oh wow. Okay,
Yeah, I
let me
don't
go back.
know.
Yep,
All
I'm
right,
following
ladies.
Robbie.
It was lovely talking to you guys. This is Honey. I will
No, don't
see
go.
you tomorrow.
Nice talking to
All
you
right.
too.
Good
Don't
night.
go.
Good
Stay.
night.
Bye,
All
be good, sweetie. No, don't go. Stay. Come back.
Wait. I know. Hold on, let me put this on mute.
And I'm mad at some of the stuff y'all done told me about old Jaffe. He done made me mad now.
He gon' I
But
mean,
it's
you
all
can ask
right.
him
I mean,
anything.
yeah, I'm just saying it's kind of like, okay.
Yeah, I'm not taking up for him at all because I know what I know. I feel what I feel, and then I went back and got some transcripts.
Yeah.
And even though he deleted most of them, like he said, I still was able to get a few, and I think that's crummy stuff. And then he say, "I didn't say it. What did I say? Tell me what I said. Prove it." But he knew he deleted. He knew he deleted.
Mm.
I said, okay, that's. But I think I got some of the screen recordings. I gotta go check my phone to make sure it don't delete in the 30 days because I think I deleted it too after I said, forget it. I don't have to do this. Prove nothing to him. I'm out.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what kind of person does that? You know you deleted it, so you know it's not gonna be over there, but you know you said
Right.
that. Whatever. But whatever, he gonna be who he gonna be. Whatever he's
Yeah. And it's yeah.
okay.
It is what it is.
But guess what? He won't be. Won't be it towards me because I'm over here.
Right.
What I don't get, like I told him,
Right.
like I don't care. We don't care who you like, whatever. That's your decision. I can't. You can't just because you like that person. That doesn't mean you know what I mean. I'm trying to say if I like you, but Drika don't like you, that does not mean that Drika cannot like you.
Yeah,
Or
Right.
right.
Fact.
whatever I'm trying to say, it doesn't mean that. And if we having a situation that's going on, and we're supposed to be family over here because this is the way you came to us, this is the way you've been playing it. We all good, we family, we taking care, and we have a problem. Regardless if that's your friend, if we have a problem as a family, you still supposed to hear it out. That doesn't mean you have to talk about them. That doesn't mean you have to side with us. That doesn't mean you have to agree with us. But maybe you can be that person that explains to us and hears us out because maybe we got something wrong, as you say we did, or maybe you don't understand. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't, I don't know. I believe in fixing stuff instead of going off the handle.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm wrong, I'll say, you know what, I was wrong. Just like I was wrong, I could not find the tape where she was calling oh boy F Nika. I could not, so I was wrong on that because I cannot find what I heard. So therefore, I have to say wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hey, that's the pleasure of being an adult. When you wrong, can't nobody say nothing to you or do nothing to you.
Yeah, you're right. And I think I kind of got him in a way because I'm very emotional and high strung myself. So his delivery didn't really bother me. You know what I mean? Everybody got their own perspective, and position, but facts are facts. Like delivery is different than like the facts of what's happened.
What
What
came
was said,
out?
what was
Yeah,
done. That's
and that's what I
different, and
told him.
that's another level.
That's what I told him. It ain't about whatever who you bought on your platform. It's about what you said that came out your mouth. About your
Yeah,
mouth.
yeah.
You know what?
So we say no.
I was ugly. I don't like the way I had to be yesterday. I wasn't disrespectful, but I don't like to be that way.
I don't either, but sometimes I don't know.
I
It
text
happens
him.
sometimes. It happens sometimes.
Where are my shoes?
It happens sometimes.
And I really did like Joffrey. Like I really did like him. He funny, you know.
Yeah, he might. Yeah, I always said in the other group. Even though he get on my nerves, I still like that damn song. But I ain't playing it right
Oh,
now.
I love that song. That
Now,
song is
but
good.
it's on social media, so I hear
I
it
love
every
his
day.
song.
Yeah, and maybe I'm so appreciate. Hey, getting it.
That's
Hey,
And
why
what
I'm
you
like,
told him, sis?
I like
he
no.
just I don't think at the core he is right. I think there's something there, and I think that's the part. I try to give people,
Yeah.
I get it. I get all perspectives. I get what the facts that I know that I'm aware of, and
Right.
everybody has a different. We respect each
What
other's
I think
differences.
he was
That's all
trying
that's
to do
important.
was like he trying to be like his own man. I understand it. Like I feel
Yeah,
like he don't want people liking him because they like because of Robert. That's how I would or supporting him because of Robert. That's I don't know. Maybe I'm
right.
wrong. Maybe I'm saying it in the wrong way, but I think he just want to be his own man. Like I'm my own man. I'm not
Yeah, but he
up
was he
behind
was
another
honest about
man.
who he is. He let you know I was a dope boy. I've been to prison several times. He let you know he ain't come from no what Jenny say the soft life.
No,
So
he
he
do.
Yeah.
let
He
you know
have.
he told us who he was. But respect is respect and disrespect is disrespect at the same time. So
Yeah, and I feel like okay, so you can't come. No, you can. You can do anything you want. Like I told him, your platform is your platform. I would never tell you what to do with your platform. But if we're on here and we're together and we're supposed to be a family, supposed to be looking out, you can't come and pretend like you a family, but in the back pocket, you doing all this
Yeah, that's
behind
what it
yeah,
was to
some
me.
other stuff.
Yeah,
you that street, the hard life over here, and then behind our back, and then in our face. You know what I mean? And then
yeah,
boom, you bring the hard boy to our face. We're not like that. We soft. We soft girl. We soft internet girls. We ain't trying to be raw and ugly. We
yeah,
here for you. It's not
Yeah.
you because of Robert, because we could have came and seen you and left. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
But we were here
Mm-hmm.
whether you had content or not. Everybody was trying to make sure you had content. Everybody was
Right.
sharing. So you had what you had. You didn't, I feel like personally, not everybody else, I feel like you did not have to switch up because of your friend. You feel me? You could have said, you know what, I understand what y'all feeling. I just really can't say too much because I'm cool with him. But I understand. And let me explain to y'all what he did so that y'all can understand. If you wanted to. You didn't have to, but you didn't have to be nasty about it if we were supposed to be family or if we were your supporters. We're not his supporters, we're your supporters. That's the way I feel. And that's what did me
I
because
think he was feeling so much love that he really got overzealous about you know what I'm saying, about us, everybody that was supporting, and he just thought it was gonna keep on, the love was gonna keep
yeah,
on
yeah,
coming.
yeah, because
Um,
sometimes people forget and talk to you any kind of way because they get above themselves.
yep, yep,
Trust me,
all
the bottom.
relevant, all
but
relevant,
you know
everything.
what, y'all? I think I said that before he put that picture up of Stephanie and Mina the other night. I had just said I think Joshua really, you know, feel bad about what he did. He learned his lesson, but then I see him put Stephanie and Mina up on the live with their super fan shirts on and was asking, was trying to get a reaction out of it. I didn't like that either, Miss Daphne. Like, why would
I
he
think
do
he
that?
posted that. Yeah, honestly, when I'm telling y'all stuff I didn't see, I don't have no reason to try to, I didn't see that. Now,
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
tell me, I'm gonna go look for it. You know what I'm saying,
Yes,
so I can see it for
ma'am.
myself. But
Yep, he did
yeah,
it. But why
yeah, that's why
bother
I said I
them?
tuned
Why are you
out. Like, this
bothering
too much.
Robert's supporters trying to get a reaction? Like they were supporting Robert, but you trying to get your
Yeah,
supporters to
yeah,
say something about the super fan
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Because he
Which
Well,
both
I
of them
told
thought it
not
was
really
so
tripping
cute.
off of it, but it's just the point. Like,
yeah,
don't do this.
I like how they took that and owned it. Like,
absolutely.
whatever.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? This is
They
what
say
I'm
yeah,
on.
I'm not a super fan, but I am a super fan. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
That's yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So it's a super fan, And I
I
think
really appreciate being able to kick it with y'all about this, and maybe one day we'll be talking about something else
oh yeah, we
too. But
let's talk about something else. Okay, so what had happened was, no, I'm just playing.
no,
I
I just
really
meant
had
in
talk
the
about it
future.
wasn't that. We had a lot of stuff going on today, and I can't even remember because I was like, this is supposed to be something else. It's supposed to be fire. But I think we got we didn't get overwhelmed. We got excited because we had the whole thing filled, and that was amazing. Amazing. Everybody came. Everybody expressed their feelings.
I don't listen. I ain't tuning in on every single thing. Tell me when court or when the paper sign. I just need to know the end of this thing. I don't even want to know the micro details, blow by blow. Like I can't afford it.
Girl,
I
ain't
just can't
nobody
afford.
on
So I'm
that.
like, it's too much. It's
We
just too
don't-
much to this point.
We don't even know. We don't even. Honestly, last night I don't even really think we talked about him and his divorce. We probably talked about something that was going on because we was just talking about stuff.
Right.
For a long time, but like you said, I don't know what we're gonna do. Just sign the papers. We'll be happy for him.
Yeah, no, and I just meant, and not this platform is great. I just wanted to make sure that meant that, the internet. When I say move on, talk about something else, I just mean everybody. You know what I'm saying? Especially them, not this or this, platform or anything like that. But yeah.
Yeah, my mom gave us something she wanted us to talk about and stuff, but we be talking. We just sit here and just stuff just come up. We just be chilling basically, and then something to come up and Miss Pinky, where Miss Pinky? She ain't talking to us. No, she was doing last night. She had on the roll. And Miss Pinky don't be playing. Dude, hold on. Okay. I recorded something last night that I thought, what? Oh yeah, this
I'm
is
here, y'all. I was sitting up here being nosy, trying to find. Okay, so this chick Nate, I sure was trying to find her page because I'm gonna report her page like the hell they did mine, and I just happened to put on a Lupot. I mean not Lupot, Sweet Mom. And she got it up here how they were talking about they coming for her. And the name of it is called Let's Talk About It. Yeah. I just went on Facebook looking for that page because I was sure going to report it like she did me. But I don't see that page up there.
It's not on Facebook, Pinky. She's on YouTube.
No, this page they got posted up here. This is a YouTube page.
Facebook page, yeah.
Yeah, there's a Facebook page that say Let's Talk About It.
Is she streaming?
And that's Nate on there.
Is she streaming it to Facebook like I'm doing? Because mine is streaming to Facebook and YouTube.
No.
Oh, okay.
Sweet Ma is showing the post.
Okay.
That this girl, that wench, Nate, posted on Facebook. And now I guess after Sweet Ma let her know, well, you bring it on then, damn it. She done deleted the page because I can't find it nowhere. But I just sent you a post, honey. You need to show that in the group. Y'all know that's a bunch of bullshit. Brianna just posted. Oh, I'm in my quiet girl ever. She can't take no more drama. Girl, well, you busted. Cause Harmony said they got proof with you in these damn groups. I just sent it to your page, to your messenger, Robbie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she said now, Brianna to cause people lose jobs and everything. It's crazy. Now she got on her Facebook, y'all. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see what Robbie holding up?
Yeah, somebody read this to him earlier.
That's crazy.
And I seen the one where she was talking about is the mental abuse awareness, and it was like, are you serious? But that's what we were supposed to be talking about. How I don't know. We got to figure out a way to keep support of our.
It's ridiculous. I'm like everybody.
Are we still live?
Yeah.
Where Diamond at tonight?
Diamond.
Oh yeah, Diamond Rose.
I think she.
Yeah.
She was just on, right? She was just on.
Yeah, she probably left. She
Oh.
probably tired too. She probably left.
Well, who on here now? Me, you, Drika, Angie, and who else?
Daphne.
Okay, Daphne, who else? That's it.
That's
I
it.
think that's it.
That's just 5 people right now. So they hold on. What they did. What I was saying is we probably got to figure out a way or figure out something.
I wish they could contact the government, the military, and get her ass in trouble. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna ask. I'm sure I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask the military administration. I'm gonna ask. If I gotta go there tomorrow in person, I'm gonna ask them, and I'm gonna say because I was very harassed on social media, and you know I'm disabled, and I'm giving her damn name. I can't even get to my Facebook page anymore. She said her husband worked for IT and he was in the military as well. So they're using their military skills to bully people on social media.
Wow.
I want to find out. I sure went looking for that page just now. Yeah, because she got my page shut down. And then Facebook said, we don't know what's the problem. I said, yeah, because she hacked it. And I didn't know her name at the time, so I couldn't give a name. But now I know her name is Amara, but I don't know what's the last name. And I say she go by some damn name called Nate.
No,
I got that from Jafar.
No, Jaffe gave her that name.
All I know is her first name is Amara.
Yeah, she doesn't go back to real life. Jaffe gave her that name because
well, it fit her. He gave her a good name.
Yeah, because of the hair, because of the pictures.
It definitely fit her. But Jafar and Javi, he said he ain't going on that other side. But I don't know because you showed the clips last night. Again, I think you should have invited everybody in, but you didn't. It was for members only. That was another mistake. I said, oh God, I don't know.
Yeah. I got 12 content, the names of 12 content creators that I think maybe are the ones that we probably normally follow or the ones that, put out content about this situation that they're trying to shut down, that we probably need to give support to together, as a whole, and make sure that they're not being reported, because we can't stop nobody from being reported. But, just, I guess, give them support and let them know we right there with them or something. Because what's that video we watched last night? The what I said, Kevin up 100%.
Oh, which one? Talking about
Yeah.
Oh man,
the people over there, the bugs, they set Kevin 100% up and laughing and talking about it. So let me tell you,
Harmony, that was Harmony.
They are very slick with it. If they
because they making these fake pages and going in on people's pages. They said some guy put on a damn wig or something. I don't know, and they got somebody.
They got.
So they doing real stupid shit.
Y'all know that. You know that, right, Daphne? You heard that one?
Say it again. What happened?
Nate and them was talking to Jaffe under a fake page, talking about they got him too.
Yep.
They got him.
That's what they said.
They set Kevin up.
Yep. They bragging about that. Yep.
That's one.
I hope the truth don't fall for this shit. I hope the truth don't fall for it.
Jeannie. I mean, not Jeannie. What's her name? Violet.
Cal.
Yeah.
Oh, they trying to get Cal, but Cal fought back.
They already got her several times. Cal had so many restrictions and was off so much, they shut her all the way down. But her page did not get taken because she kept giving information and kept fighting back.
Right.
But they had her down when she was up at one time. And guess what? I still would not chase the clout and finish the story. I just didn't want to. I mean, I just didn't feel comfortable doing it.
Right.
Damn
That's
it.
what I said. Cause before you get up good, honey, you'll be shut the hell down.
Yep. Only reason why
You
they
really would. That's why I just try to put a little bit at a time. I don't pile on it.
mm-hmm.
I share Robert and Toya videos bad enough. I said, God damn, they sure was coming today. I said, honey, no, you ain't shut me down. I click on they click on their page and I see that Bree Hive stuff all up on their page. Oh hell no, I was blocking them.
Mm-hmm.
All we gotta do just gotta start blocking them.
Like
Not just delete it, but block them.
I got a list of friends that I will not accept. The only way I accept friends requests is if we talk and you say, sis, I sent you a friends request and I go over and I accept it. But I don't accept that because here's the thing.
Okay, but if they following you, isn't that the same thing they could see?
Right.
So they can see it. Anything that's on my page, I'm not ashamed of it. It is what it is. If it's
No, I'm not saying being ashamed. I'm saying Bree have to see it though, right?
yeah, they can see it because my stuff has been on my page since 2009, 5, whatever. So it's all, it didn't make sense to try to block it. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I got the platforms and stuff like that, so it didn't make sense to try to block it. What's the worst they could do? Take my picture, make fun of it. They don't know my work. They don't know what hospital.
My sister told me to get my daughter off of there. I'm taking that picture down.
There's a lot of hospitals in Las Vegas, so they don't know.
Just put you up. Take your picture down and just put you up something else.
Yeah, so I don't care what they do. I mean,
I deactivated my other page though.
I'm gonna do that too. My sister said, "Why in the hell you got her up there?" I'm gonna take my niece, my daughter.
Yeah.
But she's beautiful though.
She told me to take her off of there though. She said, "Don't involve her in that."
Right.
My
Because
older sister was like, my older sister said, if you gonna be advertising your craft and stuff, she said you don't want to get it mixed up with that stuff that's going on online.
Right.
I said, you ain't lying, because them people have my shit all over the damn place. That's how mean they are. I said, I'm telling you, it's like they just demonic or something. They just really, really mean. I told my older sister, I said, I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. These people is ridiculous.
All I say is if somebody is
and Mega, do not shut them down.
If somebody is trying to send you a request of a friend that you already have, or they sending you a friend request, before you accept
I don't accept friend requests. Really.
Yeah, but before you accept it or whatever,
that's why you see I ain't got too many on my page.
You go down that page and you look and you look. And if you get down to the bottom and it says they stopped in 2009 and you can't call them on Messenger, hey, what's going on? Put your camera on. Don't accept it. We got to do our background boogie check on these people these days, and that's so sad. When I first came into Facebook, I told my son, I said, son, can you go look at my Facebook page and see what's on it? I said, all these people are trying to be my friend, because it was like 5,000 people in like one day. And I didn't know anything about it like that because I really wasn't on it. I put up some pictures and I was heavy on these pictures. I was just not comfortable, whatever. Because I was like, I know they're not liking my picture. Man, that was so crazy. I was like, what the world? But he said, no, Mom, you're fine. That's just how it do. But back then it wasn't crazy like this. These people are changing the dynamics of Facebook, and it's not.
They are
bad.
It's that lady Nate because she using her military skills, and then her husband is an IT worker, so he got pulled to do all that kind of stuff.
They're using it to be where
they starting to turn on each other in that group.
They're making it where if they don't like you, they can attack you. They can lie and get your page taken down. They can do all this, and then to take it a little bit further, they'll call your jobs and your managers, and that is bad. So the dynamic,
that's why people better start protecting their stuff. Take your jobs off. Put up some other kind of job, but don't put no damn job.
So
certain things you just don't put up there. I wouldn't put nothing.
Hold on. It's not just Facebook. They're traveling over to YouTube. So YouTube is going to be the same way. How can we let these people change the dynamics of this? We've got to figure out something to stop this because this is crazy. That's what
because it seemed like they ain't never going to stop. And she's sitting back relaxed until this her quiet girl era. In other words, saying, oh, she don't want to have to buck wild and get loose or something. Tomorrow I'm being quiet. Girl, bye.
Yeah, it's so terrible. It's
And
horrible.
who got to go to court tomorrow? Don't she supposed to go too?
I know. How did they go to court before? How did they go to court before?
I don't know. They got a court date tomorrow. So that's what somebody on here was saying.
But
And
how?
they got one on the
Hey, I think their
24th.
court date is the 24th, Miss Pinky. Last
No,
I heard.
they was
Yeah,
saying
but somebody was on here earlier too and say they going to court tomorrow. Y'all didn't
they
hear
said
that?
they
That
said
was
that.
for Toya and Tamika.
Yeah.
Oh.
So my question is, how did their court date get before their court date? Maybe
What you
because
mean to tell me Toya and Tamika going to court tomorrow and she was on Toya page today? Are you serious?
See, I haven't been going on these people's page,
She
so they.
playing
Me
games.
either.
I don't
Who's
want to
saying
be.
that though, y'all? Like, how do we know that? Is this just somebody putting it out there? Or is that
I
coming from
think
I posted
Grand
the
White
video.
said it.
I was on Toya Live when it took place. And I had posted the video and then Toya deleted the video, but then she put it back up there. So
So that
after she
means
put it back up there, I tried to share it in the group. I think yeah, it is in the group because Diamond said she approved it.
they going to court in North Carolina?
Oh, I don't know about the court. I'm talking about the video where she came on today, and Toya was like, Tamika, oh, now you want to come with this fake page name, something name. Toya said the name. Toya called the name in the video. I got to look back at it and see what's that name she said, because Toya called the name in that video.
But
And I kept texting her. I said, Toya, this is a
that's what
norm.
she was asking.
Don't let them steal your joy.
Yeah, that's what Mina was asking. How does Toya know for sure that that is her to say that that's her? Sis, are
I
you
guess
okay?
by the comments, that she was writing, and then I was asking her what's the name, and Toya thought I was talking about her daughter name, and she said, "Oh, my daughter," and she said the daughter name. I was saying who name that was in them comments. That's what I was talking about. But then Toya said, "Oh, my daughter's name, Pinky," but I wasn't asking about the daughter. I was asking who name in the comments. And then she said, oh, because I know you weren't talking about the comments because you already know who that is, Tamika.
And first of all,
Y'all gotta look at that video. You'll
Well,
see.
let me tell y'all something about Mina. You know me. We both can say this. We both about these restraining orders that these people are playing with. First of all, if you have a restraining order and you go live and you are not 100% sure that is that person on that restraining order, the moment that you say, Jody, you own my page, you know what I mean? You're wrong. Especially if it doesn't say Jody, you don't see Jody and you have no 100% proof that that's Jody. You are dead ass wrong. You cannot do that. You feel what I'm saying? These people are playing because they're taunting each other and they're going back and forth and taunting each other with these restraining orders. This is why women have such a hard time women and men have such a hard time being believed because people play these games and they don't follow directions. They want to make new rules with this stuff. Man, they gotta start taking this stuff serious.
it is a big deal. I hope she's not, mentioning if they're in court or have restraining orders or cease and desist. I will hope that they're not. Like, you really should just be quiet. Like,
not even
everybody
to
should
that
just be
person's
quiet
name.
and
Yeah.
follow your attorney's order. That makes the attorney job harder too, though. You know what I'm saying? If you have an attorney and you should be on a cease and desist or restraining order, and it make people not. I mean, it make an attorney not want to work with you. You know what I'm saying?
When you get a restraining order, it's no contact, computer, email,
No contact at all.
none, point blank, period. So that means you're not supposed to be taunting that person. You're not supposed to be giving subliminal messages because if I give you a subliminal message, you're gonna take that subliminal message and take it over to that person.
Right.
That person is not supposed to exist to you at that point. You feel me? I don't. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Them restraining orders, they don't be no joke. They don't be no joke. And then if you get a restraining order and if you get a restraining order on me and you violate your restraining order or you come near me or you come over where I am, you violate that, you can get in trouble too. You know, you will get in trouble too if I call, you know, whatever the case may be, whatever happens, if the police come to where we are and you came to where I am, you'll get in trouble and not me. So people don't. This
I can only imagine that, because then because the person can say that you came around them, so that's one person protecting themselves.
Mhm.
If somebody came around that put an order against them,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, and it's
I
crazy.
just hope nobody get hurt, because the stuff is crazy. Like
It is. It really is.
Like,
They
even with
gonna
them
stop.
posting like
They're
the
gonna
brother's
stop
wife.
because somebody gonna wind up posting something that someone got seriously hurt behind this stuff.
Yo, I think that TM is gonna be, because she is extremely invested.
They say she worse than Brianna though.
Yeah, I think she gonna tip over for real because you stalking her.
Robbie, you got us on Facebook.
Want me to take it off? It's
Yes.
don't people watching.
I mean, she's stalking at this point. She already was recording phone calls before they even got upset with each other, and y'all supposed to be friends. Like her mental is just, and then they done got her daughter involved. Like I can see out of everybody throughout this whole situation, I can see her really tipping over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because how are you a nurse and you talking about handicapped people and just all this distasteful behavior? You cannot be a nurse. Like,
Right.
I just can't see it.
Well, she might be a CMA, but she ain't no like LPN or nothing.
Yeah, dealing
No,
with
she's
people,
supposed to be a
period.
registered nurse. She say she's a
I
registered.
think she's a RN.
She has license, so
Yeah, she a RN.
Wow.
But I really think if they get too much information, as far as like when the information with her relationship, I think that really blows her over too. I really feel like she already feels some type of insecurities with her man or any man at that, and then he already halfway treating her, and then whatever he said when he came out or somebody said when they came out, and I think it was just her daughter. I think it's just a lot for her, and her mental is just not. It can't handle it because she's already angry for nothing.
Very angry.
she's yes. Who is that? Somebody way far back. Come back up to this
Oh,
camera.
sorry, that's Daphne. Girl, I'm gonna doing my little skincare. I done had to put y'all on the laptop because my phone died.
She's bitter. Like how you? Let's talk about that. How I don't want to know personally. Now I've been through some stuff. Everybody on here has been through some stuff. Why do some women get this angry and bitter and like is it all a mental illness, or are they not able to show the difference between the people that hurt them and the people that didn't hurt them? You know what I mean? I'm not
Yeah,
understanding.
it's trauma. It's a full connection of it. If you think about it, she was overweight. She probably got picked on or mistreated in relationships. She's probably very insecure, and men probably used her or really didn't consider her as somebody they could see themselves with. But like just did whatever with her, and then the things that soon as she got into some money, it's kind of like she got to prove a point all the time. She got
Yeah.
she's basically, but like I tell people all the time, I hear you. When you were a child and those things happen to you, it is not your fault. Everything that you're doing and saying now is because you're yelling for somebody to believe you. Believe me. I'm right. I'm telling you the truth.
You are. That's the truth.
Right. And that's her behavior.
Yep.
She need counseling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Baby. I
Definitely.
know it's so awful because it's not just. And then if you look at the other one has similar behavior, and it's actually very, very, very scary.
Right.
Like, when will you stop? There is
Like Nate. Now, see, this is the thing because I don't my father was in the military, and he was in Desert Storm. He was on a suicide trip.
Yeah.
And he wasn't supposed to come back. Him and his group that went, they weren't supposed to come back. They was a suicide trip. So when he came back, he had his life journey and stuff like that. But he is like he is like not yeah, he's
Normal.
yeah, it's like he loony, like crazy, like calm crazy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not a loud man, but he's calm crazy and it's quite scary. You get what I'm saying? So
Yes.
when I look at her, she's quite traumatized because she'll say it, and see, my dad won't say it. He when he talk about his when he had to, off people, he can't go to sleep at night. He has to take medicine to go to sleep because they'll come in his dreams and ask him why did he do that to them. So, with her just being so loud about it, first of all, I question whether she did any on ground work, first of all, because you talk about it so proudly, and people who actually do it really don't want to talk about it. But I think she's a bluffer, but she also got some mental issues because the military do kind of mess with your head a little bit.
I was in the military. I don't want to say that, but I've been in the military, and I trust me. And then once they start to become a different rank, she's treating. Let me tell you, the way that's why I said I knew how to talk to her. That's why I said I knew what she was doing.
Right.
She's treating her. She's the drill sergeant. Those are the soldiers in training. Those are no better than her peasants or maggots. You know what I mean? Because that's what the drill sergeants call the soldiers and stuff like that. So she's basically got them under her thing because she knows how to, the way she speaks to them, the way she addresses them. When she gets angry because they're not doing what she wants them to do, they are basically under a spell and under her thing. That's why I told her that day, I would really love to talk to her, but I won't because I don't tolerate disrespect. Oh, she's really a nice girl. No, you cannot tell me what she is and what she is not. I've been watching her pop off at the lip.
I can gain my own opinion.
The way that she deals with you, it's okay with you because you're that way.
Because Nate, she got that mentality of she's the general.
Exactly.
So she's gonna give you the speech of confidence to feel like because you.
Yeah, baby.
Robbie, excuse me, Robbie.
Yes, love.
You drop Cal a link?
Yeah, baby, I will right now.
Yeah, I was just talking to her. She told me, "Who is that?" I said, "Girl, we love you over here. We Rob fans." Shit.
Who you want me to drop it to, sweetie?
Vibing with Cal.
Oh, you got her?
Yes.
Okay, where's she at? Oh, there she go right there.
Yes, I told Cal we love her over here, honey. Ain't
girl.
no beehives up in this damn group.
Who I am? I've been with her since day one on this store rig.
I told Cal we love you over here, honey. Ain't no beehives over here, Cal.
No, baby, none whatsoever. Hey, sis.
That's my goddamn girl right there. I love Cal.
What is the world?
I was up late at night with Cal doing. Cal was doing her damn
What
hair.
is y'all doing over here?
Her doing her damn hair. Shit, Cal.
What y'all doing?
I love her.
What y'all talking about?
Cal, they did. Hey, Cal, Bree did a game tonight, and they had you in it. The question was, who was the first one? She did a Jeopardy game. It was so cute. It was so cute.
No, not Brianna. Not Brianna.
No, hell no.
The imitator. The girl that imitates her. You
what?
You
what game?
Yeah.
She did a game called Jeopardy, and the question was, who was the first one to notice something about Robbie? And the answer was Cal. I said, oh shit. They said Cal. I said, hell yeah. I said, I really like the Cal, because when I first saw that, that's what made me really, really started following her. I said, because she think like me, and she's a mother, and she have a son, and I think Cal sees the same shit I be seeing.
She do.
She do.
Cal seen that. Cal was.
To be
I
calling
She
it
do.
out,
Cal
baby.
on day
Yes.
one, right after it
Cal
happened.
calls that
Put
shit out.
You
All
remember?
right, y'all. I don't know where I'm at, y'all. I don't know where. Somebody just sent me a link and I just hit it. Where am
Oh,
I at?
that was Robbie. That was Robbie. And then Pinky sent you one. But I don't think mine's worked. So
No,
Robbie
yours
sent you
did
another.
work, Pinky. I didn't get a chance to send her one. 'cause
Okay, well, it was the one I sent you. Robbie said she been following you since day one, Cal.
She, yeah. I've been. It's been. It
That's
was
who. Wait. That's who sent me over here. They sent me a link.
Yeah, it was me. Well, it was me and Cal. We was back and forth. There was all these other people that just jumped on. How many of them with Robert at the very beginning? He was by himself. Cal
Right,
was
he was.
right there behind her on her butt. But I didn't have a platform. If Cal somebody coming at Cal, I'm coming at them. We was just back and forth like that. Cal hit everything on the dot. Every time they try to get her and knock her off, she got smart. She would take her videos over here and post them on the page, so we still knew what was going on. There was nobody for Robert at the beginning of that situation.
They were scared. Everybody was scared because of that. You know how women supposed to stick together, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But you can't stick with somebody when you know it's not the truth. I'm not that type of
Exactly.
person. I'm not gonna stick with you if I know it's not the truth. If I
Same
don't
thing
feel it
I
in my
say.
gut, if I don't feel it in my gut that it's true, I can't. I don't care if you're a child. I'm not gonna stand by you.
Yeah.
Cal said, I call it ace, and I'm gonna call a spade, and that's
Spade.
what it
Yep.
is. And
I
then
sure did. I sure did. Y'all remember that?
I
Yep.
told
I
you,
do too.
But it's so many. I'm so glad that so many of people done caught on. Some people that everybody done start seeing it for what it is.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And
That's all
now
I
I don't
wanted.
like that
That's all.
idea.
That's
I
all
don't
I
like
wanted.
that
I just
idea
wanted
with
people to
that
open
guy.
their eyes and stop looking at it because we're females. We supposed to stick together. You know, I'm
Exactly.
just so
But
happy
I
that a
don't.
lot
I
of
don't
y'all.
like that.
Cal, how you doing? I love you.
Hey,
Let me give you your flowers while you still here.
thank
Robbie,
You
you,
are
we ain't on
doing
no.
a great
Robbie,
job.
take that thing off
thank
live.
I don't
you.
care about the rest of them. Keep it up.
Robbie,
huh?
Stay on their neck.
you ain't live, is
I
you?
love you.
Thank you. I love you
You should
too.
take that off of live.
I'll take it off. You take it off Facebook.
I think you should because
Yes.
yeah, take that off Facebook, honey. Cause
Yeah, because they called Mama Cow out. I ain't appreciate that. They called all them people out. They called you out,
yeah,
Mama Cow.
Oh
They
yeah,
said that
they
you
said
were
you
crazy.
next, Cal. They said
Robbie,
you next. We got your
Robbie,
back
wait,
over
let
here.
Robbie take
Said
that
you on
off
the top
first,
of the
y'all.
list.
It's off of Facebook. Do you want me to end the
I ain't
broadcast?
even worried about them. First of all,
Yeah, because
I
it's
ain't even
still
worried
saying
about it. But
live.
one thing about it, two
That
things for
right here
sure.
need to stay in this, just in this group right
Everybody know
here.
what the guidelines are. Everybody know what the community guidelines are. If you're not
Put it
breaking the
in just
community
this group,
guidelines, you're
Ronnie,
fine.
Robbie.
You are
That's true.
fine.
That's true.
Long as you're not breaking the guidelines, it ain't nothing they can do.
Yeah, we're not on Facebook. Facebook is the one you got more guidelines. You can get kicked off.
Yeah, YouTube, they can't find us on YouTube because we not in the algorithm.
Yeah, YouTube is more open. You
So
can say
what you on YouTube live?
I'm on YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm on both of them normally, but I just took it off of Facebook.
right. They can't find it now.
But
They have
Cal
to
might
really
not
go
want to
search
be
it.
talking on either right now.
Huh?
I really like just to like on our end to try to help protect Cal because
Yeah, the right to
they,
protect Cal.
yeah,
That's why I said she don't need
No,
to be
I
on
love
nothing right
Cal.
now.
That's why I said no problem.
yeah.
You know
But
I
like